remember to hit the other things, so I'm easily distracted. Alright, so it should be good. Yeah, we should be, like, seeing everything, right? Should be, like, set up really well and stuff. Okay, yeah. Do we want to just get into things, or do we want to, like, roll the ad?
Okay, well, I just opened it up. Your ads are rolling.
Yeah.
I love ads.
Fuck it, I'll just roll it anyways. Why not?
Great. We got ads already, and you've not even started combat.
Yeah. Damn.
This combat was brought to you by Mousetrap. Mousetrap, buy it, play it, love
This
it.
combat is brought to you by the letter L. You died.
I did?
I want to point out that I have just called the notification for the session dragons don't exist.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Dragons
Okay.
aren't real.
Okay, where do you think melee roll dice? What is that at in here? Okay.
Do you want to roll for a melee attack or what?
Just in general, like where do I look? Just want to roll dice.
All right. So for your saving throws on the left side of your character sheet in red, you can see the dice icons. You'd click those for each of those rolls. Now, if you wanted to use your rapier, go over to actions, and you should see beside rapier, you've got strike +5, +0, -5. The +5 is your strike if it's the first attack you're doing this turn. There's no penalty. And you would click on where it says strike +5 in blue to do the hit.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it.
And of course, you can also move this down in the little fancy toolbar at the bottom.
Yes, I really recommend putting stuff you want to use frequently on that numbered toolbar at the bottom, like an MMO.
Yeah. My sword, my bow, and a couple spells, and then my arcane spell strike, and then a pose of a guy standing really cool. I like that. I don't know what it does.
Alright, it's fine now, B-Boy. I turned on the ad thing so that we'll get ads, and now we should be good for no ads.
All right.
I love ads.
Everybody ready to start?
Ready when you are.
Yeah.
All right. Well, welcome to the town of Otari. Population of about 1,200 people near the Osprey River. That's the big river running through town. Lumber is its biggest industry, with fishing second to that. Their coffee is to die for, from what I heard.
Why do I feel like that's foreshadowing?
Oh, I would never foreshadow.
That's... What do you think he is?
The mayor's name is Osef Menhims. I'm probably mispronouncing that horribly. Who also runs Otari Lumber, the biggest lumber company in town. I'm sure they don't get favorable laws passed for them.
I'm sure.
Some other notable landmarks are the very fancy-looking building in the southwest, the Dawnflower Library. If you need clerical services, not bookkeeping, but the magic-y cleric, you'll want to head there.
Magic Eclair, what?
This little collection of coffee beans is the Otari Market, where you can find general goods.
Oh, these coffee beans. Okay, yeah.
Yes. Let's see. There's Odd Stories, the bookstore run by a wizard. Over here's the Garrison. If you get into legal trouble, you'll likely have to deal with the guy there. Guy in charge is named Lardis Longsaddle. Try not to stick her.
Lardis. Lardass, what?
Lardis.
Yep. There's a weapon store called Blades for Glades. And I'll skip over some of the other stuff because you all are heading to the Otari Fishery. You saw a job posting for clearing out the basement of pests. Looks like easy money. And being new in town, money's good, right? So do you all want to talk amongst yourselves, knock on the door, or what?
Are we familiar with each other at this point, or?
That'd be up to you guys. Do you think you'd be, or did you all just show up to accept the job at the same time?
I think it's more fun for like most of us just show up at the same time. We just see the crowd. It's like, yeah, look at these weird characters.
Looks like everyone's after this job. Well, gotta start somewhere.
Yeah, I just hope they don't dox my pay for it.
Well, who are you?
Wait, who are you saying that to? Me or like...
You're the only one talking.
You responded,
sorry. Oh yeah, I go by Nyaru. Just don't worry about me.
Some happy geese over there.
Seems this job is rather popular. I don't know why. It seems
Kill things,
strange,
get paid. Easiest thing in the world.
If it always was so, it would be simple.
So, what brings you here, I guess?
Nowhere else to go? Looking for work?
Yeah, I suppose that'd be the easy answer.
How about you?
I'd rather not get into the details. It's a bit messy.
No, details are details. I'm hiding some myself, but you can give me the grand scope, can't you?
Yeah. Let's just say there's someone I need to get to, and money is a big priority for that.
Fair enough.
While these guys have been chatting, I've walked up and knocked on the door.
Your
Hello.
voice. 1 second. And instead of hearing regular footsteps, it's more like a thunk, thunk. Not even enough to be. It's uneven. And you open the door and you're introduced to. Oh my god! I hope this works.
Is that what they say, or is that just... Oh god, oh!
Okay, what happened on your end?
Big picture of the character, I'm assuming.
It's a
You were
talking head
attacked
from
by-
Fallout.
You were attacked by the final boss of Starbucks.
Well, look like in 20 years.
Hi there. She cranes her head out to look through the door. You all together?
I look behind me.
Oh,
There's just
like,
a
how do
bunch
you
of
know a
people.
part of this group?
To be honest,
dear.
I've never seen half these people in my life. I brush half of my hair backward.
I just found this flyer asking that said you wanted help or something, and I thought
Oh,
it would
thank
be fun.
God. Someone finally. I mean, yes. Very, very glad to see someone's applying. Please come in. The rest of you here for the job too?
Wait, have people been avoiding this for some reason?
Not to my knowledge, just no one's actually come.
Can I insight that?
Actually, let me think. What would you actually roll for this?
Oh, that is a.
Oh no, it's falling apart already.
Hey, don't say that. We're working on it. It's just-
I think it's perception. Let me see the other skill options.
I don't see perception. Where is that?
Proficiency.
Oh, perception's on the left side of your character sheet.
Oh, I
Everyone.
the passive, like the on the left with initiative. But I figure that'd be in skills too.
Would it be?
The thing is, everyone is good at Everyone's trained to perception, so it's not a conventional skill anymore.
Ah,
Okay.
So I guess not for initiative, but above where it just says perception, right by that eye icon, if you'd roll that, please.
Okay. I'm not going to because I believe her. I don't know. I'm an idiot.
Wait, where'd the icon be?
I'm still trying to establish what the hell I'm doing right now.
You have to switch
On
it
your
up private.
sheet, it's in the red section on the left.
Why are you doing privately rolled dice over there?
What?
You come out privately rolled dice.
Dice are on private.
By default, that one might be on private, but
Oh, is it the eye is crossed out? Perception check.
Wait, will it be in proficiencies?
Roll a blind GM roll.
I believe so. That's where it looks like it is.
Oh wait, perception check. Secrets?
Okay, so if you click the eye and change it to public, I think it rolls publicly. But my first roll was a 16.
yes, I see that.
Yeah.
Oh, public roll. Okay, yeah. There we go.
Oh wait, I clicked on the eye and then it brought up a different menu.
Yes.
Yeah, you click on it, brings up the actual perception menu.
And then in roll mode, there's blind GM roll, which is the updated one, and then you can
I
change
see.
it to public or private or self roll.
I see. Okay.
All right, does anyone else want to roll?
No, I'm just kind of watching from just to see what these knuckleheads are doing.
All right.
Nah,
Lucky,
I'm
what
not-
about you?
Nah, I'm not trying to incite anything.
Well, Tybalt and Yaru, you notice that she's a little apprehensive at this question, like she's trying to hide something.
Okay. Have there been people here before? But, I mean, clearly, look at you. You're hiding something from us. But, what is the question?
All right. Spill the beans. You all want to come in? It'll be easier inside.
Sure.
Yeah, better inside than on the streets.
I'm just sitting here. I just watching from afar just to see what's going on.
Oh, that hurt.
I'm not really. I'm not saying I'm not really particularly just watching.
So, she steps away from the door and you hear a sound of wood clanging against wood. You notice she has a peg leg on her right side.
I thought so. My ears picked that up.
Oh, I thought her name's not Peggy, right?
No. Oh, right. Where are my manners? Tamily Tandervale. Pleased to meet you all.
Mayako Kairi, pleased to meet you.
Charmed.
Kobold banana.
Strog, pleased to meet you.
All right. Come on in.
Sorry.
Got a problem
I
with
assume-
my name?
No, your name's great. I'm sorry. You're scary. You're a very small, scary man.
Very to the point, isn't it?
All right, so I assume you four enter the room.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going in. I still don't know these people.
Yeah.
As Tamily moves to close the door, she catches a glimpse of someone standing at a distance.
God damn it!
Oh,
Leave me alone. Damn it.
you here for the job, miss?
Oh, absolutely not. I'm just watching to see what these three knuckleheads are doing.
Okay.
She's been following us for a while. Or at least myself.
Don't know who that is. Don't know who
You want to
Eric is.
come in? Out of the sun?
Well, sure, if you're offering, I'll come in.
Hold on, you're not a vampire, are you? Wait, no, you're out in the sun. What am I thinking? Come on in. Yes, yes.
Yeah,
You
you
guys
don't
have
know.
vampires?
Vampires can do lots of crazy things nowadays.
What,
Is she,
sparkle?
is she standing under something that provides shade?
She's got a big hat on.
All right, so once you're inside, she closes the door. Okay, so I've had this job offer for a couple of days now. Nobody showed up. First I just hoped it was, oh, who's gonna bother to clean out the basement of the fishery? Yes. But I've been hearing noises down there, bigger than you'd expect for pests.
Yeah, how big are we talking?
Like, loud enough bumps in the night to wake me up.
Your building doesn't have any attachment to the Underdark, does it?
Not to my knowledge. I certainly hope it doesn't.
Well, that's good.
Anyway, I hope that
Narrows
hasn't
it
put
down
you
a bit.
all... I hope that hasn't put you guys off from the job, has it?
Need the money. I don't care how big they are.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
unfortunately, you have to agree.
The price of the job's 5 gold. If you want one in, you can easily split it. If it turns out that there's more than just a few nuisances down there, I'm willing to negotiate something higher.
I examined the flyer and it's like, will pay. I didn't know that was a thing.
I just want you guys to know if any of you try to bump me for the gold, I'm flying back.
Not everybody's here after gold, my young friend.
As long as you do it outside, I'm cool with that. I mean, we do have an occasional brawl in here. I used to host games at night until those noises started. It didn't feel safe inviting people in at night then. But if you'll follow me, I'll show you down to the basement.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting. If you type in the thing, the little text box pops up.
Does it pop up where your cursor is?
It pops up where he is, where his character is.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna put the cursor over someone and type I'm a big smelly idiot.
Dang it, my name is too long. I didn't realize.
Strong's
All right,
name
hopefully
is the
that will
only
cause
one
the
that's
basement to
too
load.
long.
Too bad I'm neither big or smelly. But I am an idiot.
Strong.
Oh, I was like, where'd the map go? It's loading.
Yeah, it's loading in. It's doing a thing.
There we go.
Man,
The
if I was
basement.
still editing these, I'd be so tempted to put a little, like, disc scratching, like, noise, like it's struggling.
Wow, this basement's rather ample for a fishery.
I don't think we're supposed to be
Well-
seeing quite as much as we are.
Yes.
You all should see there's a staircase to the lower left.
That brings us down, right?
Yeah, that's the route you took to get down here.
Oh,
I mean, to be fair, Baron, I see a whole map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no fog
Oh,
of
well,
war.
although we can't see creatures or anything, so
Fair enough. Yes, correct.
This is really starting to look like Fallout. We got the isometric look and everything.
I think I see.
No, that's-
I think I see a Call of Cthulhu altar there.
That's either where we summon Cthulhu or hang out with Mindflayer.
All right. I know when I tested this Lucky before, I don't think all this showed up at once, but I'm cool with it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's still gonna work. Like, we won't see stuff unless we can actually
No.
See it. So
I
Yeah.
don't think anything. It's just showing us like the map, which isn't really much. Like it just kind of gives us a layout, but otherwise, there's nothing else. No enemies or anything. I like how your character lights up in
There's
the.
some material you can't move through.
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
that's
it's one of
cool.
these barrels.
yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
this is
are
a pillar.
walls that came pre-built with this. So these
That's
long
neat.
wooden planks you see, they're part of the ceiling support, so you can move under them just fine. But the barrels are impassable, so are the stone pillars.
When
I
you
see.
go under the supports, it hides your character.
Yeah,
Oh, that's so
That's
good.
really neat. That's
I
so
like
good.
how the light actually changes. Like if you go into the light, your character lights up, but if you go in the dark, your character like darkens.
Yeah. Oh, man, this is a really cool map.
That's a really cool little added bit. I like.
All right. Well, Tamily shows you into the basement. All right, so I heard the noises down here. She gestures toward her leg. After a little accident on the seas, I don't really think I'm up for this sort of stuff. I'll leave it to you all.
Termites, right?
What?
Yeah, termites. Good luck, guys. She closes the door behind her.
Our here's like a walk.
It seems we're stuck down here. But
So,
I don't see anything around us currently.
I don't think we're stuck. I could probably break that door.
Can I listen to see if I can hear
Certainly.
the sounds she claims she heard? What role would that be?
honestly, in this case, I think it'd be perception again.
Can I do a smell check? No, I'm just kidding.
I need to zoom in a little bit before doing this part.
Phustus,
Yeah,
question,
probably
who are
it.
you sniffing?
You.
As somebody who's acclimated to the dark in some sort of way, this place isn't too strange to me.
All right, with that perception roll,
where would you see like
you,
dark vision and stuff?
you don't hear a
it's underneath
clicking
perception.
sound after Tamily closes the door. Nor the sound of her barricading it with anything.
You just
So,
kind of hear her
retreat.
peg leg above us.
It seems at least in the short term we are safe.
But you do pick up something else with that sound. With your ears. You hear some noises coming from, I'm assuming you see the ping, right?
Towards the east, in a little cavern crawled.
Some
A hole in the
rubber-
wall. It's a hole in the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't really have to put much effort in to notice there's a hole in the wall. But as you approach it,
It seems there's noises coming. The noises are coming from the hole in the wall over here.
So that's where the critters burrowed in.
something has also noticed you.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, bad guys.
Oh, that I probably wouldn't have.
All right, everybody.
There we go.
Let's see if I can do this and make it easier.
My character was also tilted again.
I noticed that. It was kind of funny.
Good old Tybalt, always on that lean.
All right, that should have. All right, if you go over to the icon with the crossed swords, that should be where initiative is.
I see a bunch of names, correct? Yes. There's a dice next to mine. Should I roll?
Please do.
Ooh. Good old Strahd with a 21. And Giant Rat with a 25.
Dang.
I hit a dope 7.
Wait, where's the initiative? It's
The cross swords right beside the little speech bubbles. If you click it, you'll see your character there, and there's going to be a 20-sided dice you can roll.
Oh right, yeah, this, yeah.
Above the chat window.
Second tab of the thingamajig.
Dope.
Last, not first, is always the last. I learned that from Ricky Bobby.
All right, so it is showtime. The rats, the closest rat notices Strog right there, panics, squeaks very loudly, drawing the attention of the other ones further down the tunnel. And in a panic, he's going to take a bite out of dwarf.
Alrighty.
I shouldn't eat dwarves, they taste terrible.
That is a miss.
Nice. Missed by 7.
The rat is panicking and will attempt to do so again. But at a penalty. Also a miss. This rat is no match for your fancy dwarven footwork. But being scared, it withdraws a little further into the cavern. And next up, I just decided to give all the rats the same initiative.
Saves a lot of hassle.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
It's
The next rat tags in by moving up.
I guess like they're a horde unit, so they might as well all be the same initiative.
Yeah.
It's like the
And
first time I fought a tag team alone.
it's also going to attempt an attack.
No, I'm not.
And he bites and he misses.
Fuck.
It misses again.
And it bites again. And it critical misses.
He bites himself.
This rat somehow spins around in a circle, biting furiously and hitting nothing but air.
Dope.
And that's its turn. Next rat moves up. This one's going to try attacking the cavern elf. I don't know, maybe it's seen cavern elves before and knows they can be dangerous.
That's unfair. Tibble would never be
that's-
attacked.
I think that's racist.
And he misses.
Of course he does.
And he attacks for the penalty again. And he keeps missing. And then the last rat.
With my sword, like, no.
The last rat cannot move within attack range, but it steps up. And ends its turn. So I forgot to say begin encounter, silly me. So next up is Strog.
Let's
You
go
got 3
straight-
actions.
Attack strong.
Okay, I couldn't actually see that rat there because like it's partially hidden, but okay, I see it
Oh,
now.
God.
Let's see.
There are 2 rats beside you. And
Yes.
if you want to activate your mountain stance, that's 1 action.
Yes. And then I can attack or move and whatever.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, yeah, we'll turn on mountain stance. And okay, let's see. Was it T to target? There we
Yes.
go. And then I'm going to do falling stone. It's my signature wrestling move. I'm gonna try and grab him and jump in the air and slam him to the ground.
Power driver.
Why isn't it working?
Oh, for that move, you see here.
Oh, I think I had this problem last time. For some reason, it won't work on the hotbar. I have to go into my actions and do it from there.
Right. So be sure to pick the leftmost one so you don't have a penalty.
Right. Just have to find it. Oh, there it is. And roll.
And you missed.
I go for a grab and I miss him.
All right. Do you
Okay.
want to try attacking again with a penalty, moving, anything else?
I'll just go for a regular grapple then.
I don't know why. I just imagine you sound like, oh, I missed.
Does grapple also have the disadvantage on it, or?
It will have a penalty as it's an attack roll. Well, not really a normal attack roll. So yeah, you'll want to click the athletics word there. It's highlighted.
Yes. And then there should be a penalty thing on here somewhere. Modifier, circumstance, no. Okay, hold on.
Or we could just subtract 5 from whatever you roll.
Yeah, but I want to make sure, I want to try and understand this.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand.
It's our first time playing. There's a lot of complications.
Yeah, the new
Yeah.
game, who dis?
It seems like actions don't have the thing like my falling stone does, unfortunately. So that might be how we have to just do it.
Yes.
So, where's grapple? There it is. Grapple. Athletics. Roll. -5. I mean, it was a critical success, though.
That's
They'd just be
okay. So the
20.
-5 would have put it down to regular success, but because you
It's
rolled
not
a 20, that's back up to critical success. You have restrained the rat.
You got him by the face.
Just reach out and grab it.
I just see this rat and this little man like tumbling around on the ground, and I'm like,
All right,
Just
so this
fucking
rat's got some
gotcha
status
now,
ailments on
son.
it. It is off guard, meaning other people or even you can attack it at greater accuracy. It cannot move at all, and because it's restrained instead of just grappled, its only action options on its turn are escape.
All right. But that was my last action, so I can no
That it
longer do
was.
anything with it.
But that rat is going nowhere for now. Amelia, you're up. What you want to do? Keep in mind the closest rat to Strog is restrained, if that affects your decision.
Oh, please.
For the sake of making it an easier target, I'll be like kind of lifting it into the air a bit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not that kind of person. I want to see watch this how this unfolds. I use Courageous Anthem.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Hit on these guys,
Right.
and you guys are inspire yourself and allies. In terms of encouragement, you and your allies in the area gain +1 to status bonus to attack rolls, damage rolls, and saves against fear effects.
well,
And saves. So,
And,
then
I'm dragging the effect onto everybody.
how do you do that again?
Oh, right. That was something.
There it is,
That in the roll or that auto.
I think we can drag it onto ourselves.
Yeah, we can. I just
You
didn't know
can,
where it
I
was.
just-
You put the little
Saved you.
ball on me or whatever, the little orange thing.
and then for my second action, I'm going to do. I'm going to perform. I can only do one. Can I only do one cantrip, or
If you've got the actions for it, you can do more than one.
okay?
So we all just get +1 to attack and damage.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
And then I'm going to put Forbidding Ward on Strog.
All right. So, which target are you warding him against? As you have to pick one of the enemies.
I guess the rat he's holding on to. Oh no, I guess the second rat where a rat might be coming after him next.
All right then. So, if you would put that buff on him, please.
Oh god. Details.
And then in the chat box, if you would drag over the spell effect to Strog, I think this should automatically apply it.
Or I can try it. Is it already on me?
It's not. I might have to do it.
Oh. Okay, I don't think that applied it to me twice, right?
No.
Okay.
I think it
All right.
removes one if it does stack.
So now I'm done.
All right, so you are better protected against a rat.
Yeah.
A restrained
cantrip.
rat.
I think she
And
put
that-
it on the one
Hold on.
on this one.
All right, so that's Amelia's turn.
I think.
Now, Tilted Tybalt, it's your turn.
What should Tybalt do? There's a rat being held in a full Nelson directly in front of me, correct?
Yes.
To impale him with my sword.
Full Nelson.
You most certainly can.
Special
You
beam cannon.
impale him through Strock.
Do I have to adjust the roll myself, or is that just going to be adjusted on the back end?
What, with the
Oh,
plus
wow.
one?
The plus one from...
plus him being grappled.
Yeah, the +1 and the off guard from grappled should apply automatically as well.
So should I just hit the strike from my Elven Curvin Blade?
Yeah. And it should apply everything automatically.
Why does your thing kind of come up as private rolls? Killing me.
I got a 16.
Oh, target. You'll need to target the rat you want to hit. But
Hover over it and hit
the
T.
T button. Does that make me have to re-roll it or whatever?
Nah, don't. A 16 hits. So if you would just roll the damage. All right, that is 7 damage.
Private
Let me.
rolls, too.
I thrust forward and pull up into the rat's gut.
All right, that rat is gushing blood. It's not dead. It's wriggling as much as it possibly can in Strog's arms, but it is not looking good whatsoever.
I'm
Look at these
going
rats.
to take another swing at it then.
All
Look
right
at these
then. So
rats.
this time, be sure to target the grappled rat and then roll the second blue thing by the Elven Curved Sword for the multiple attack penalty.
Yeah. I press T and I don't see shit.
Oh. So now that it's been targeted.
Him. There we go. It took like two times. Yeah, we got it.
Yeah, that's a hit, all right.
Hey, let's go. It was better than the before. 6 more damage as I cut into him with my Elven Curved Blade.
That rat.
Sorry, BoShart. Why is your thing still set to private rolls? So you just doing it just to annoy me?
Is it
Yeah. In your chat thing, it should say either private GM roll, blind GM roll, self roll, or public roll.
Do I have to adjust that every single time I roll?
Probably shouldn't. No.
Normally, I don't see that.
Yeah, mine are just public,
So,
aren't they?
okay, non-GM, so not Baron. What do you guys see?
Question mark.
Question
BoShart
mark.
privately rolled some dice, question
Yeah.
mark, and then question mark.
Default roll mode should be for public roll if you have that.
Oh, that sucks. I have to adjust it every single time then.
Oh, that's stupid.
That'd be a setting. That'd be a configure setting you could probably do.
Maybe I have to look up later. But anyway,
Anyway, it's not a big deal.
it's
Really.
3 actions, right?
You've got one more action available.
I might as well take another swipe at this rat who's adjacent to me.
All right. So if you want to take another swing at it, be sure to target that rat, and then you'll want to roll the last blue one. This has the biggest penalty, but you could still possibly hit.
Yeah, it's automated to private GM roll.
Oh, dang. Oh, there we
that's
go.
a miss.
As soon as you stop doing private rolls, it fucking starts missing.
Yeah.
Of course. You know, all of those rolls were perfect natural 20s. It's a little less than that, for sure. But
All
yeah,
right, Maya. Go on.
No.
That's my turn. I decided to just like slice, slice, and then with my last reach, I see the last rat on my right and kind of swing at him, but not enough to really hit him, I guess.
All right then, Maya, you're up now.
I'm gonna stare at the two rats across from our friend Tybalt, and I'm gonna cast Electric Arctic on them, which targets 2 creatures that are beside
Yes, it
each
targets
other.
2 creatures. Though I think you may have to roll for them individually.
I do have them both targeted, so I'm gonna just try to see if it'll do something.
Oh, nice. Let's
yeah,
see if this works.
if you shift click T on another thing, it'll target 2. So I'm just gonna see if it works.
Ooh, nice.
So give me a second. Save DC 60. So did they have to roll that? I think.
Actually, let me
Just
see here.
new game. Who dis?
Now. It only showed me 1 rolling, but that was a critical failure.
Alright, I'll hit the roll damage just to see what it does. No, wait, what?
And when you roll the damage, please make it a critical hit.
Just electricity. Where do I see critical? On type?
Oh, wait, I think you have to do a regular damage roll, then we can have critical.
Oh, okay. So I'll just bang.
All right, so rat number 1, we're gonna. Actually, let me see what electric arc does on critical.
I have the option of damage, half, double, and block. Not sure what any of those mean.
All right, you fry this first rat.
Zap.
It is convulsing violently as sparks course through its body, and it eventually stops moving and sizzles. Now for the second rat, let me roll. I'll roll for it.
Okay. He succeeds. So
Got a success.
I think he takes half damage, right? Does it say that? Electricity damage with base reflex save. Each target takes 2d4.
I'm starting to second guess myself. I'm gonna look up the effect on that once.
The arc of lightning loops from one target to another. Each target takes 2d4 electricity damage with a basic reflex save.
Oh, basic reflex in this case is if they succeed, they don't get hurt.
Yeah, I think it didn't hit him. So I did kill one rat, but go ahead.
Rat number 3 dodges out of the way, seeing its friend fried. And you have 1 more action available to you.
Right. I don't think I can do that without slipping around him. So I'm just gonna hold where I am for right now, if that's all right.
Certainly.
Okay. I don't have to use all my actions per turn, right?
Nope. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Because I mean, like, I could try to move or something, but I don't want to quite get up there because I'm still a little squishy.
Okay. Next up, Nyaru.
No one's safe about shooting rats. So I'm going to move up a little bit just so I can get a slightly better shot. And yeah, I'm just going to take aim and start firing.
All right. Do you remember you have a double-barreled pistol? Do you want to use a single barrel or both?
I use single. And crap,
All right.
I forgot to set up the pistol. Wait, this... Okay, okay, it's fine. Right, so I have to go to actions, find the thing. Here we go. This looks fine. +1 circumstance. Wait, that's just automatic, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
as long as you're using the single barrel fire, it should work with the automatic setups.
Okay, yeah.
All right, you land a critical hit.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Please click on that critical bar there. All right, now I want to check to be sure it calculated the math right, because your weapon has a fatal D10 trait, which means your dice rolls are upgraded to D10s on this. All right, 10 damage.
Nice. Did that do enough to down it?
That rat's head explodes.
Jeez.
Bloody mess activates.
So you have one more action available to you.
Right, I'm just going to try to shoot the other rat then.
Fair enough. But remember to pick the second of the blue bars, so because you have your one level of multiple attack penalty.
Wait, this is the second. It's like +4, +3.
Let me double check that. So under actions,
oh, I see.
to the right of
yeah.
strike, it's
-5.
plus
Okay,
3,
yeah.
-5. Yes.
Okay, yeah. I was looking at the wrong thing. Okay.
That's a hit. Roll
Heck
damage,
yeah.
please. 3. You this rat takes a pellet into its back. It squeaks out in pain, but it's still moving.
Wait, will it be a 4 because we have +1 to damage, or is that just like automatically, you know?
Oh, that was
Right,
already
yeah, that's
calculated.
automatically. Okay, yeah, alright, good to know, good to know.
All right. Congratulations, everyone. You've completed your first round of combat.
I
Yay.
have died in my first round. That's a win.
Hey, we did pretty good.
All right,
in
it
the
is-
first round.
Back to the slightly injured giant rat that just saw a head explode, another one get fried by electricity, and a third one get grabbed by
That's
a dwarf and gutted by an elf.
And
my
some
God,
ladies
Gimli,
back there
what do
singing
you-
music.
Gimli goes, what have you come to do these days? Oh my goodness.
And I'm going to do my own version of a private roll for this rat's psychology.
It's like, by the way.
The
Yes, I've got
rat's
a
eyes
shoebox
just
full of them.
dilate as he just sees himself on a couch with a rat with like gray hair. He's like, "Tell me, how does this make you feel?" As just an image of an exploding rat.
These fucking adventurers came down, me and my brothers were just chilling, and then they've killed them!
This rat finds courage deep within.
My brothers, you
Attacks me and then I will kill him.
bastards! I'll kill you!
Against all odds, its comrades shall be avenged. It rushes up, angrily glaring at the one that started this chain reaction of death.
We just move the one that's dead for a second because we can't target him. Sorry.
So we're just gonna pretend that
He's there.
I tossed him to the side, the dead one.
Damn, don't throw it at me.
an angle.
Cat love mice. I'm throwing you dinner.
That's how you cook a rat. That's not how you cook a rat.
It ran up, it bites, and it missed. But no, it knows it's got you this time. For once this domino falls, the rest shall continue. And it manages to hit.
That's crazy.
All right. It does 3 damage.
Let's
This
see.
is the power of the rat.
You might want to get that checked out. Rat bites are known to be poisonous, just still wrong, but you know.
I've survived worse.
And that was the rat's turn. Strog, do you let go of the giant rat you were holding?
Oh, I tossed him aside after he died.
Alrighty. It's all your turn. What do you want to do?
Imagine you pick up the dead rat by its tail. Ashram, what the
Just like
that is an option down the line.
You got guts, little guy. And grab him.
You
All right,
got
then.
guts, let's see them.
You succeed.
Okay.
It's not as good as last time, but the rat is definitely grabbed.
Okay.
So
now
the
what-
rat is still capable of attacking on its turn, but it can't move.
Right. So what am I able to do? Like, I have access to, like, all of my actions still?
Yeah, you can keep punching it. Oh, I also forgot. You've got Flurry of Blows as well, and that's one
yeah.
action for 2 hits.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure. Let's go for a flurry of blows on him. I'm holding him.
All
I'm
right.
holding him up like I don't know if you've seen like the image. It's just a hand holding a rat up by the the body or what. I don't know.
I just picture that freaking Looney Tune episode. We had the big guy holding Daffy Duck in his hand, just sitting there punching him in the face a couple times.
But I'll try a flurry of blows on him.
All right, so for this, you'll need to make 2 separate rolls for your signature move. However, both. Let me remember how that goes.
Would they both have the same penalty?
No. However, if they both hit, we combine the damage. So the first hit will be at -5, and the last hit will be at -10.
So I roll the okay, I see. So I roll this on falling stone or just regular punches?
Yes, falling stone.
Okay.
-5 for falling stone. Hit.
I slam him into the ground.
And would you roll another
And
one,
then-
but at -10?
At a -10, okay.
It's a critical miss, but the
Ah.
first one did hit. So click damage for that first one, if you would.
Okay. Damage.
9. How do you want to do this?
9.
Do you bane this rat?
You bite his head off when it rolls like a bat.
Has anyone else played the Yakuza games?
No.
Maybe
Yeah.
yes.
Bits of them.
Okay, there's a move where Kiryu grabs a guy and he holds him upside down and he jumps into the air and slams him into the ground head first.
Oh yeah, that's some fucking wrestling
Tombstone.
shit.
Whatever. Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, I just do that.
Okay.
We now have a rat pancake.
Hold up my shield as it splatters.
As much as I had planned to roll it and then slash it twice, I'll still roll, but then recoil my sword, realizing he's already dead.
All right.
I wince and look away as it happens.
Those rats are thoroughly deleted.
Job's done.
Tombstone.
All right.
Pick up some dirt and did you got bit, right?
Gotten up the dirt again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't much.
Don't worry about it. I pick up some dirt and I'm gonna roll first aid on you because I'm using healing plaster. It looks like I'm just rubbing dirt on you, which is the funniest thing to me. So I think that's a medicine roll. Let me just check my spells real quick.
It probably tells you what the...
Yeah, it does. I'm just, here it is. Healing plaster. Dirt. Yeah, that's just, healer's tools, medicine check, and administer first aid. Okay. So it's a medicine check.
Now, be sure you're targeting
yes.
Strahd when you use this.
I'm kind of doing this not because you are wounded, but because I want to figure out how this works.
Fair enough.
But you happen to have gotten bit, so I'm gonna try.
It is like session 1, so this is like a good time for everyone to show off what they're good at.
A 25 for my thing, so I think I can do you.
All right. Now,
It's save for healing, though. It doesn't. If you cast a spell, yeah. Doesn't really tell you how much you like it, like you roll or something for it.
Can you just target me and then do the spell? Like, would that just automatically roll whatever you need rolled?
well, the thing is, the cantrip lets you
the cantrip just turns the dirt into.
Oh, I see.
Like
so, I think under the treat wounds activity, you would see the numbers you need to roll. But to make it quick, you can just roll 2d8.
2d8. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Where are the dice again?
Oh, you can just type /roll 2d8.
/roll 2d8. Okay.
Wow.
9. So,
That'll put me back at full.
All right. If you would adjust your health, please.
Yes.
You guys just see me rubbing dirt on his arm.
Yeah. I'm a dwarf. I'm like, yeah, whatever. Dirt probably helps it. Rub some dirt in it.
Rub some dirt in it. It'll feel better. He's right. It's going to feel better.
These rats coming from the side passage indicates there's clearly something more than just an infestation.
What the crap have I gotten myself into with these people?
Time to kill some more rats.
A job. A job
walking in.
All right.
I just kind of stroll behind. I keep signing this kind of stroll behind him.
Behind. What's your name again?
Strahd.
Yeah, I'm following closely behind Strahd because our combo has worked so far. He grabs them, I kill them.
You know, I just realized nobody asked my character's name.
Do you want to give your character's name?
I don't know. Your character was like kind of reluctant to come with us,
Yeah,
so we
he
just
didn't wanna
assume you're
even
not
come
gonna
in.
tell us.
You just kind of were like, I don't know if we want to go, and then you were like, and then you got shoved into the basement with us.
Yeah.
I just kind of fall. I just.
If you keep grabbing them, I will keep killing them.
Sounds like a good tag team to me.
I just kind of stroll behind it. I just keep, keep a safe distance, just fall behind and watch an amusement.
All right. So, as you pass through the broken wall, it's clearly been broken from the cavern side into the basement. You see this cliff side here. It's not incredibly steep, but it's not like something you can just casually reach up and hoist yourself from. You do notice that the cave continues on to the north. Now, what would you like to do here?
With my training in the caverns of the mountains and the Underdark, I would listen out to hear if I can hear other living beings besides the people me and or behind me.
All right. Please roll me perception. Anyone else who wants to give a listen can as well.
What do my fox
yeah,
ears?
perception is, what do my ears hear?
21.
My fox
Yeah.
ears.
I'll take your word for it.
Oh, it still automates towards the DM. I hate this.
There's gotta be a way that you can stop it from doing that, because nobody else rolls hidden.
All right, so has everyone who wants to roll rolled?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm using
So,
all of my senses. Ears, nose,
Does
eyes.
anyone here speak Draconic?
I believe I do,
question.
but hold on, let me check to be sure.
Where are languages? Oh,
I
right there.
do.
Wait. You said draconic, or
Draconic?
you said you as in dragons and not druid, right? Yeah, I can speak that. I speak dragon.
Okay.
I know
So,
Draconic.
Like A1 general or A1 just like checking?
I think anyone checking.
So, Amelia, and no, sorry, Maya.
I don't get anything.
and-
I don't know dragon.
But you rolled high enough, you do hear something. And to you, it sounds like some sort of almost shrill, growly language, as odd as that sounds. But for Amelia and Tybalt, you can hear the faint echo of something like, got the fish. A lot of noise that way. Keep going. We don't want it to catch us.
Could I attempt like a nature to discern if I could know what those sounds are? If they're like kobolds or something?
That would be a
nature?
society roll in this
Society.
case.
I'll try just to see if I can like. This is a thing. Probably not because I'm an idiot. Oh, never mind. I'm not that much of an idiot.
You can tell that it's definitely a scaly creature.
Could be like a
It
dragonborn.
might be a
lizard.
kobold, or
Some kind of
possibly
lizard, I'm assuming.
a lizard.
Yeah.
As both do frequently know Draconic.
Yeah.
And just for the record, it did come from off in the north. But further north than you could just look out and see, even with dark vision. So it would have been around a corner.
Important to note, I have full dark vision where I can actually see in the dark. Not
Oh, yes.
like the half dark vision, but
I think we're
I'll
looking at a
zoom in.
wall right now, though. So
yeah. Also, I couldn't quite. You kind of cut out for me when you said what we heard.
Oh, yes. It was something along the lines of, okay, we got the fish, but a lot of noise back at the... keep going, we don't want to get caught.
Something's speaking Draconic over here. They noticed us, but they don't want to be caught.
Dragons? Seriously? In a dungeon?
A full dragon? No, the voice wasn't. With your expertise, Baron, the voice wasn't powerful enough to be from a full-fledged dragon, but they spoke Draconic for sure.
it was from some kind of a lizard.
Kobolds or rats, I'm here to do a job. And I'm going to start climbing down the cliff face.
Is it down or
Alright,
up?
so,
I'm not sure.
you want
is
to
it
just
down or-
start climbing as you are?
Are we going an incline or a decline?
You're going down.
Okay.
Okay.
You're just going to try to scale it. Just
Right, I'm gonna warp step my ass down there because I'm not gonna climb down that damn side thing.
Is that athletics?
Yes, athletics, please.
Do I get to cast? Can I cast warp step?
Uh-oh.
Yes, you may. It's a short enough distance. Warp step would get you there safely.
Yeah.
All right. So, here's another option. Is anyone a little skittish about trying to climb a cliff?
Yeah, just a bit.
There's a mechanic called Aid. Someone who's a more sure climber could roll an athletics check, and if they succeed at it, then you can get a +1 on your roll.
Does anybody have a
That's that concentrated
Or-
spell too. I didn't realize it.
If anybody has some tools that might help this situation.
I've got fishing tackle, bedroll, torch, water skin,
I'm just at
rations.
I'm just at the bottom, just twirling my my cane. It's waiting.
How deep is this? Because I do have rope and pittons. And
Oh,
shit.
it's at most 10 feet down.
Okay, yeah, I'm not putting that up for 10 feet. I'm kind of doing the butt scoot along the edge and then landing on my feet, hopefully.
All right, so everyone who's rolled thus far for athletics has succeeded.
Oh, wow.
What do you think? Was anyone not accounted for? I think just Nyaru at this point.
No, I haven't gone yet.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna just try it and hope for the best.
Well, would anyone like to offer aid? Oh, wait, that was a perception check I saw back there. Now, would anyone like to attempt an aid, or would you ask for one?
I'm gonna stare down. Is everybody else down right now? Like, Strog and everybody?
Strong and Amelia are definitely down.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start climbing. And when I start climbing, I'm gonna yell, like, if I fall, catch me, please!
All right.
I will attempt to do so.
Nyaru
If that was
starts
a failure.
to slip. Is
no,
anyone
that
going
was-
to try to help her?
I'll wait for Nyara to go before I climb down.
I
go.
suppose I'm nearby enough I would.
Okay.
All right.
What am I rolling?
In this case, athletics. Trying to keep her from sliding off is going to take a little bit of effort.
Oh, this is bad.
No.
I don't know why I can't find the skills. Hold on. Crafting proficiencies.
Yes.
There we go. Oh, I'm not good at athletics. Could I argue acrobatics? To kind of like juggle them and fall awkwardly but not painfully.
You know what? Given the stereotypes of elves, I am totally fine at this attempt here.
I thought you
Oh,
were
wow.
gonna...
That's a critical success.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Known for his acrobatics.
thought you were gonna
As
make Nyara
Nyaru-
roll in acrobatics, because cats always land on feet.
As Nyaru starts to lose her balance, you do a quick
I'm
leap over there.
and I guess like on my knees, bad on the dirt. My God, my knees are jacked up probably. But I slide in and kind of guide them to the ground. This is only 10 feet, right? It's not like I'm catching them from
Yeah.
a huge height.
So it's like, how do they land?
Thanks to this, you two land safely.
Okay.
Amelia's clapping. Of course, like, oh, good show.
I just looked down and I'm like, this is ridiculous.
I look,
Huh?
I look away, I'm like, impressive but not interested.
Clumsy cat. Never thought I'd see the day.
Quick click of my fingers and I cast
Also,
Wild
these are
Shape,
from my home. I know these well.
Untamed Shift, and I grow wings and I fly down.
All right. So, that was a winged one, so that would have cost 1 focus point.
Question: Are you hiding the fact that you're a kitsune at all?
No, my ears and tail are out and everything.
Okay, just curious.
And now I have wings.
Oh, that's something you don't see every day.
I just gotta. Okay, yeah. My focus pool is down to 1 for right now.
All right.
Why are there 2
So,
of me?
you all have safely landed down the small cliff. You see a
Woo.
cavern stretching off to the north. Your marching order might matter here, so who wants to take up the lead?
Been leading
I'll
so
take up
far.
the rear.
Trust me, my dark vision is immaculate, and I have familiarity with these type of environs.
All right. Sounds good to me.
All right, so Tybalt's going first. Who wants to take up the second position?
I volunteer.
I'll
Strong
make sure I
behind him.
load my gun while people are deciding.
Oh, yes, you, do load the 2 bullets back in.
Yeah.
Well, the new ones.
So I know, does it like track down Mackley, or do I have to manually like remove ammo?
It will automatically remove ammo as you find.
Okay, yeah, good to know.
I was gonna say this VTT seems good about stuff like that.
Okay, yeah, no, the 2 shots are gone.
So we're heading north, are we?
All right. And Tybalt, as you reach the point you're at now, please roll me perception.
Perception is my middle name. It's not actually. Don't quote that.
Now, while that number,
It's bad.
despite that number being bad, because you have full dark vision, it's good enough to notice this. I'm not sure how much of this room you all can see from where you are, but
We can see the whole thing.
starting around here,
Right now, I can see the whole map, but
Here
nothing in
and-
the map.
here, you notice that there are wispy string. Given your history as a cavern elf, I'm going to assume that you get the implication.
There are spiders here for sure. The wolves spawn. They're around, but I'd rather not have to deal with them. However, it is what it is, and we're here.
Getting paid to kill whatever's down here.
Better spiders than rats, I guess. Feel bad for the buggers.
What?
I mean, you saw what we did to him, right?
She's a cat.
Yeah, giant rats normal around these parts.
Beats
Not
me.
that I know of. There's been a couple on my farm before, but
They make for a delightful dish. It's no cooked right.
never had.
All right, so are you all proceeding into the open part of this cave?
Yes, I would assume we are. I'm still stuck behind a wall, though. It's really funny. Well, let me move.
Phustus's character's like, because the wall is stuck up there. Quote unquote wall.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think can like probably move like here.
I've tried to. It doesn't let me. It says there's a wall in my way.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, the problem is you can't move the token through stuff that you can't just walk through or go down.
Yeah.
Really? Okay. I mean, yeah,
There we go. I'm fixed.
that's strange.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, try to move.
I bring up the rear, of course.
Like,
I think
can't
everyone
move
can
right.
move now.
Yeah, yeah.
I have got my access of movement back.
But yes, Baron, Sybil leads the way toward this open cavern and walks in.
All right, so you don't hear anything at this point. Maybe just a little bit of echoing from the wind. You do notice that the spider web is thick, and a strand that's anchoring it is right here. And there's another one right over here. If you're light on your feet, you might just be able to slip through without touching it.
So they're low to the ground?
Yeah, they're low to the ground, enough that you could do a high step over these two strands. The webbing gets really thick off to the right, and forward.
Clearly there's space here. We could try and avoid them. I don't know if that's antithetical towards our mission, but
Well,
we could try to avoid them and then proceed further down the tunnel. Or deal with it. Your choice.
I think I've got a better idea, and I take out a flint and steel.
This is going.
I want to look up real quick. Can I see if, like, the underside of this is wooden, as if it's part of the building upstairs?
I think we're in a cavern now.
It is very much a rock ceiling at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the main fishery building is that square that we were in when we started.
Yes. If you compared this back to the overhead map, sorry, the surface map, you would be under some stone streets at this point.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I just didn't know how big the building was on top of the basement. So.
I mean, I think if we went south, we'd hit the ocean.
Sounds good to me.
So, do we want to light them up?
If you light them up, they are sure to come at us in full force.
Yeah, wouldn't it just
be prepared?
Rustle the nest?
From what I'm seeing, they'll probably come at us either way.
We could avoid them entirely by avoiding the webs. My people are known for that. But if you feel it's necessary, then by all means.
Right, guess that'll be plan B then.
Well, I mean, we could try to get through. And if you really feel threatened, you can burn the webs.
Webs do burn exceptionally well.
Yeah, what thought just occurred, we are underground. Maybe this isn't the best idea after all.
Yeah, I like breathing. Oxygen is really important.
So what's the plan, folks? I know I'm leading the way, but what do we want to do?
I'm all for trying to slink through here.
Fine with whatever.
Just keep your heads up then. I mean, if the party's good with it, I'm gonna try to slink through the spider webs.
The webs.
You most certainly can.
West, since I can see that there's a passage there.
Actually, I think there's something I can link to make this go quick. If my computer would cooperate. There.
Acrobatic skill check.
Aha.
Eek.
23.
Oh.
Tibble is the most acrobat. Oh, it's
yeah, Tybalt has no problem whatsoever. Maya makes it past the first web right here.
My
actually, if you want
tails,
Tybalt, you can move yourself over on this side.
my tail and my wing gets my wing get caught.
I'm sitting back and seeing what happens. I'm gonna let them mess up before I go forward.
So I'm gonna say
another 10 degrees.
You just keep.
I'm gonna say Maya
upside down.
Yeah, Maya manages to make it to about here without any trouble, but gets caught right around this area.
Right on.
Not like stuck in the web, but more like, oh, you've definitely made contact.
Yeah. My tail hit it. I've got fucking fluff all over my tail now. I'm pissed.
Strong, I'd say you've made it about as far as Amelia, maybe right beside her. Not Amelia, sorry, Maya.
I'm just imagining like when a spider gets caught, like when a fly gets caught, like the spider's web. That's what Maya's like.
But poor
She
Amelia.
loves to show up. No, Amelia's the one that's really wrapped in the weeds. She got a critical fail.
As you approach this webbing, you lose your balance a little bit, and one leg gets tangled in that anchor.
Oh dear.
It's not too hard to untangle yourself, but that sends very noticeable vibrations up the webbing. All right, now.
Can I sigh in response to that?
Oh, most certainly.
Do that.
And
I think we just woke up Sheila, Aura, and Golian.
did that even make it visible?
I can see
There he
a
is.
circle, yeah.
Yeah.
I see Shelub.
Oh yeah.
A giant spider has taken notice of this.
Yeah, we should have
So-
totally burned this thing first.
Let's do the thing.
That
Do the
thing.
thing.
The
Let us know when
thing.
you turn on combat mode.
Now,
You
Activating
can.
combat mode.
time to roll initiative.
12! That's the greatest number in the history of numbers. Nobody could roll higher than that.
Right?
Oh my god.
If you roll higher than a 12, please lower it. I need this.
Yeah,
Personally.
I'll put mine down to a 11.
Wait,
Just
why is
for-
it
Right.
initiative perception? Shouldn't it be like dexterity for me?
Oh, normally it's perception. If you're trying to sneak, then you could use stealth to roll initiative.
Okay,
Yeah,
can I
there's so many
do
different
that?
ones.
How about next combat? I really should remind you guys of these activities between combat. I'm sorry about that.
It's all
Yeah.
All right. So next, yeah, from now on, if you want, you can be sneaking whenever we're between fights.
Okay, yeah, because I was wondering about that before.
All right. So, Amelia, you're first up. You've just finished untangling your leg, and you see the spider.
A spider? Why aren't you the gruesome-looking creature? I cast. I'm gonna cast Grim Tendrils at the
Alrighty.
spider.
What's that there?
As soon as I cast it, I'll show you.
Sounds pretty dope.
That was kind of grim, honestly.
Roll out from the ingredients.
I'll roll its fortitude save.
1 bleed damage, 2.
It failed.
Hooray!
Oh.
What damage are you taking?
Okay, so
Yeah.
it will take full damage. Would you mind rolling the damage? All right. Now wait, let's see. Does it take? Oh yes. So it takes the void damage, and it's going to take 1 point of bleed damage. Let's see if I can apply that status this way.
BoShart. Above where you would type in a message, does that say public role for you?
Oh, this is private GM role.
You have to switch that to public.
Try changing that to public role.
Okay, dokie. I found it. God, have you guys seen nothing that I've typed then?
No, nothing, anything that you've done has been not to us. We
Yeah.
can't see it.
Anything that you roll, at
That's
least.
an option. I feel like an asshole.
I haven't even seen like anything that you've typed. If you typed anything,
I've said some snarky lines here and there.
I've been
sorry, I
amused by
missed
them.
them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed them.
Oh,
I just
man.
now saw that and I was like, wait a minute, there's a public role thing here.
Fuck. Well, it's a new whatever. We're all learning. Blah blah.
Well,
blah.
we figured
So,
that
yeah.
one out now. Okay, so it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah,
We're all
yeah.
friends here. We're all friends here.
No,
All right.
no.
I hate you guys.
So, actually, I wonder if I drag this on.
The Doomstuder.
All right, that did it. Good, good. You hit the spider with some creepy magical stuff, and it is bleeding as well. And you have one more action available to you.
Bleeding, it's gross like black blood everywhere. Bleh.
I cast Courageous Anthem.
Crazy juju.
All right.
I can't remember how to use that spell. Please see.
Okay, there we go.
And then
We're missing somebody. Where is they at?
Tibble up here.
I got him.
He's hiding.
He shadow mailed in the cave.
Okay, so Amelia had a very productive first turn. Strong, it's yours.
Okay, so it's like up in the webs, right?
It has started to come down a little bit, but it is still hanging from the ceiling.
It's a little pissed
Can I-
off now.
Can I see any loose stones on the ground around me?
Yes, there are some.
All right. Assuming there is a roll I can make for this, I want to pick
Okay.
one up and throw it.
I'll be right back. I use the bathroom quick.
All right.
Let me quickly look up improvised weapons on this.
Okie dokie.
I see you picking up dirt, and I'm like, Shrug, now isn't the time for me to heal you.
The healing's coming
dirt.
shortly.
Dirt, it's a rock. A rock.
A rock. The boulder.
The
All right, let me
Pathfinder
take
used
a
to
look at
ride
your
these babies for
stats.
miles.
Sorry, what, Barry?
Let's see. Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right, roll me a d20. We're going to add 3 and subtract 2 from it.
Okay.
So add one.
Yeah.
D20. Oh, I could just, was it? Slash roll D20?
1 d20.
1 D20.
Yes.
20.
Okay, so that'll be an 18. That hits. Roll me 1d4.
All right. Roll.
Oh. Slash roll.
Oh, yeah, right. There we go.
All right.
One damage
You,
falls off.
You do hurt the spider a bit. Because you had to bend down to find the stone and pick it up and throw it, that'll count as 2 actions.
right.
But you have contributed to the fight.
Let's see. I'm gonna. Okay, I'll use my last action to move here.
Okay.
That way I can be between the enemy and our caster. One of our casters.
Maya, it's your turn.
Alright.
You got wings. You want to take on the spider now?
Let me think about that. I mean, I could He's up in the air right now, right?
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
For right now, I'm just gonna try to go Ray of Frost him.
Spider's dangling.
No, Ray of Frost him. Knock him down.
All right, so if you would click attack there.
Back. Yeah, there it is. Okay.
And you were targeting the spider. Good.
I did.
All right.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, that's just a hit. So roll damage.
I don't know why.
6. Oh, that's
And-
nice.
So moving is one action, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I want to move too closer to him at the moment, but I am going to raise my shield. In case he comes at me, because I just smoked him with the fucking thing.
All right. That spider is... You've seen what happens when a spider dangling by a single thread gets blown by a strong wind, right?
Yeah.
It is scrambling at the force of that icicle hitting it. But it's moving slower than you'd expect from something healthy. All right, next up is your turn, Giant Spider. Oh, now. Oh, the spider has had a lot happen to it in just a few seconds.
It woke up and she's like, "What's going on?"
This is not her day. I mean, she might have been baking you guys some sweets, offering you some cider, but not now.
For all we
Maybe
know,
a
this is
maybe a
Tybalt's
spider
cousin.
donut.
This is Tybalt's cousin.
That's
All right.
offensive.
But it remembered that really nasty ice attack coming from the fox thing.
That is now hiding behind a shield.
Yeah, it's going to take aim and shoot some webbing. And that's a miss.
Fire. And you hit my shield.
Realizing it doesn't have much of a choice, it's gonna stay on the ceiling because it knows grounding itself will just make things worse. It's
That's definitely a plan.
it's now going to take aim at the guy who threw a little rock at it. If I could open its stat sheet for an attack again. And that misses again.
Oh,
Now,
don't need to do
the spider
that.
is tempted to perform the most impressive move you've ever seen of an arachnid, of tucking its head behind its thorax and kissing its abdomen goodbye.
It's eating itself.
It's going to try one more shot of the webbing. And it misses. Also, it takes, can I get this to apply properly? All right, it takes one more point of persistent bleed damage, but it does recover from the condition. So, yeah, the spider has stopped bleeding, but I don't know if that will be enough for it. Next up, Tybalt.
Hello. So Tybalt hears he feels the strings of the spider's web vibrate, and then kind of sighs, looks back, sees the fight happening behind him, and kind of rolls around into a shot with his bow. So I'm gonna move and then shoot.
Alrighty.
Tilting even further.
Tybalt's just walking casually.
And then take, I guess, some longbow shots.
Yes.
Just walking casually, and then all of a sudden behind him, the cavern starts lighting up.
The button, this comes up. What does that? Do I need to click? What happens?
When you click that, all that did was just give us a description of the longbow.
Okay, so I should do it from the menu then.
Yes. The hotbars don't really work for melee attacks. Like, they'll pop it up for your spell so you can click the attack and stuff, is what I've noticed, but melee attacks and stuff don't really work.
Alright, so if you click the strike +8, that will...
I critically failed.
So the arrow whizzes past the spider and somehow lodges itself in the stone wall, stone ceiling. Impressive amount of force, but it missed the mark.
And then I'll take my third action, which is my second shot since I moved to do this.
Certainly.
17?
Interesting. It doesn't say if that... Were you targeting the spider when you take that shot?
That's my bad.
But 17 does hit.
That's something I'm going to have to remember because that's antithetical to my normal existence.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just me? Is it just me? Is it typical just slowly turning every damn time we move along?
Literally every time it's his turn, he tilts just a little more.
It's not the cleanest hit, but he kind of rolls and has two arrows notched, pulls them back, shoots. One of the arrows kind of hits, and then he's just gonna chill there, preparing for the worst.
He's trying to be Legolas.
I got it.
Oh.
So, that spider has been impaled.
Gets hit with the arrow, falls down, lands on top of the arrow, goes deeper inside of it, dies.
Yeah, that works.
Wasn't the best shot, but I'll take it.
Good shot, man.
All right, the spider is done. Now,
if you would kindly please avoid spider webs in the future.
However, as the spider fell, it crashed through some of the thick webbing, tearing a bit of it down, revealing something off in the corner. It looks like there's a little cache full of remains.
Interesting.
Well, I'm picking spider webs out of my tail and hair.
So, within it, you
Hold
find...
this area down. Check that out, please.
Within it, you find a finely crafted short sword. It doesn't seem special, but there's a gem inlaid in the hilt. That could probably be worth something.
Ooh, fancy.
You also find, clutched in the hands of a mummified body, a healer's toolkit. And with it, alongside it, 3 healing potions.
I take one of the potions. Kit and the sword aren't really my thing.
Potion.
All right, so let's see if I can just drag it straight to you.
Yes, think. All right. Who else wants? We've got 2 potions. Who wants them?
It's in my inventory. It works.
Yeah, if there's anything you're giving away, I'll just take it.
I'll hand one to Naru.
I certainly wouldn't say no to a healing potion.
Here's a potion. And then the medical kit. Does anybody want this?
But I feel at least one should be reserved for someone who's willing to sit in the back ranks.
Oh, and the sword. I'm not sure. I don't use swords.
Yeah, I'll
Not
just
sure if
take
I do.
anything you're handing out.
Well, if I
Alright.
forget if I use them or not.
So, I guess 1 healing potion to Tybalt.
I would take the medical kit, but I don't need it.
Yeah, I'll just take it then.
All right, healer's toolkit is going to Nyar.
I could probably carry the sword, but I don't need it particularly.
I'm gonna hand her the sword. I don't trust the cat.
And there's 1 less healing potion. Who wants the 3rd?
I gave 1, 2, and then Nyaru took 1, I think.
Okay.
I have 1.
So 1 for Strog, 1 for Tybalt, 1 for Nyaru.
Yes, and I gave the sword to Amelia, and
Yeah.
I gave the healer's kit to Nyaru.
Question for DM: how do we find a potion of healing and then add it to inventory? Because I tried typing in healing potion to the items bar, and that did not do anything.
I'll be back in like a minute or two. I gotta insulin stuff and whatnot.
Okay, so I think...
Is that finally crafted short sword, the one you gave me?
Yes. All right, so I think what we're going to have to do, if anyone uses a healing potion, Clary, you're using the action, click the 1d8 hit points link in the inventory menu, and we see how much you get, and we add the HP.
If I use this up, give me another one. I'm just gonna test this.
All right.
Okay, and then there's a use.
All right. It wasn't used up from your inventory, was it?
Yeah, I didn't hit use because I assume it'll just take it from me if I do. So
yes.
Yeah, just target yourself. And you should be able to heal with like healing
and
potions.
You are able to administer to others if needed.
So,
right, you can target someone else with it.
Question: how do I know if I'm encumbered?
Oh, what was that?
How do I know if I'm encumbered?
Go to your inventory.
Right.
And at the bottom, if the bar is yellow, you're...
Okay, damn it.
You're already encumbered?
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, my inventory's like full with bull crap.
What the... Somehow you've got 2 healer's tools. Maybe that was a mistake on my part.
Oh yeah, sorry. I wasn't sure if you were gonna add or not, so I add 1.
All right, so if you just got 1 healer's tools, you are not encumbered.
Okay, all right. I'm right on the edge then.
So, wow, 2 encounters, and you guys have taken only 3 damage.
Potion. Hell yeah. I am almost encumbered again, but I'm not. I figured things out.
All right, so,
That's the rough thing, honestly, about Pathfinders. The encumber thingy, it is very strict. Like, I just gave my character pittance and healing potions. Like, nope, you're too heavy.
yeah, it favors high strength for being a pack mule, though eventually you can buy things like legally distinct bags of holding.
Bags of carrying.
Bags of holding.
Bags of hoarding.
Sacks of stone.
Yeah, there it
we go.
is.
So while we wait for Phustus, did you all want to take a closer look around the room?
I do.
Yeah,
Why
sure,
not?
why not?
You're waiting.
Yeah, okay.
I am not moving closer. I know how the beings of the Underdark work, but I am kind of bow drawn, ready to go.
All right, so amongst the victims of the spider, you see what looks like a small reptilian creature with a broken spear beside it. Can someone roll me a society check?
I'll roll it. Hang on. Find it first.
Actually, Blue, you have another option since you have Bardic Lore.
Mm-hmm.
You could roll it in place of Society if you wish.
Bardic lore?
Yes.
I am trained in society.
All right.
So am
Can
I.
I
It's
roll
made-
it still at this distance?
Yeah, you can roll if you want. All right, you are able to identify this as a kobold. It has an aroma you wouldn't expect coming from it. Mushed in with its body is what looks like the remains of a large fish.
Ugh, who dares eat this fish like this? Such savage animals, little creatures.
Well, that explains who the lizard was from earlier, I assume.
I
Do
know if
note that
this. I was gonna say, does this corpse look fresh or does it look like it's old?
Oh, this corpse is by no means fresh. It has been sucked dry.
Yeah, I'd imagine maybe his friends were coming through here, they saw the spider, they know what happened to their buddy, and they're too scared to leave.
Could be.
Nasty little creatures.
Yes, quite.
So, for the record, I'm really glad nobody went down. I'm really glad that Phustus didn't go down before you finished this encounter. As that magical plaster was your only means of using medicine at the moment.
Awesome.
But with the healer's toolkit, anyone can take it out and use it.
From like how things are going so far, it feels like we're pretty like overpowered. Like we're just beasting through things.
I mean,
Also-
they're fighting rats and spiders.
Yeah.
And the dice have been cursed on my
Take a
end.
job and not be competent enough to take out a rat or a spider, then something would be wrong.
Yeah. Like, yeah, not that I'm complaining, but yeah.
Also, I'm back. Hello again, everyone.
Oh, hey, welcome back.
Also, that spell the blue opened up with, that took out close up to half of the spider's health, combined with the void and bleed damage.
Ahaha.
Spiders are known for their blood. They have 8 legs to bleed from.
Jeez.
At least 8 legs. Sometimes they lose them and gain more, but who knows? At least 8 legs.
So about like 16 health-ish, I think.
That sounds about right. Now that I delete to, I got a moment.
My character is more tilted. I hate this.
Your character points in the direction you want to go. And yes, that is about right for the
It's in
health.
the direction I have to go.
But is he being obtuse or is he being acute?
It's up to the interpreter.
Huh. There really is
Oh,
no
right.
action for just improvising a weapon, huh?
Yeah,
Well,
I guess.
it says normally if you're using an improvised weapon, just provide a -2 accuracy penalty to it. And I didn't look up for official rules for rock on the ground, and I just said, make it a D4.
Oh, yeah, I figured. I was just looking through like available actions to see if there was something there. There is an option to create a custom action, though.
Oh, yes.
Honestly, like D4 for generic rock feels about right.
that's a neat idea that I can just make in action. However, maybe I'll just buy weapons that I can throw.
You can afford weapons?
I mean, I didn't spend any of my
Hi, I'm sorry.
any of my gold for anything. I have my clothes on my back.
That's such the opposite. I went like 2 a penny for my character.
Holy crap, Strog is loaded.
Oh yes, of course the dwarf has the most money.
So yeah, we found a dead kobold. He is mummy.
Dope.
There was a kobold?
Okay.
All right, so do we have everyone back now?
I believe so.
Hello.
Sorry I have to do that every day, but
It's quite
it
all
is what it
right.
is.
Yeah, no
It's
worries.
no problem.
Blue, are you back?
Yeah, but I've been here.
Okay. All right. So, spider down, loot distributed. No one took damage. I'd say that was a good fight.
I've lost my wings.
Hey, before I forget to ask another thing, when it comes to spell slots, how do they regenerate after a long rest, or how do they work?
Yes, traditional slots come back after a long rest, though some classes have very specific mechanics of getting some back. Bards are not among them.
Okay.
Yeah, I have my focus spells for my druid shape, and since my wings are gone now, if I would like 10 minutes in between a battle, I can get it back.
Yes, I'm going to say that this bit of downtime for you guys, looting, exploring, etc., would be long enough for you to get your focus point back, so please restore it.
Okay, dope.
All right, so do you want to head through the northwest exit of this room?
If you would, please avoid spiderwebs in the future.
I'll do my best still picking them out of my tail.
How
I
many
make no
giant
promises.
spires do you think there's gonna be in this dungeon?
I mean, I've seen dozens at a time. So,
Last I checked, dungeons are where they keep criminals.
I'm gonna
Or-
just guess.
Am I wrong? I thought dungeons were where they kept criminals.
Well, at least some of them are right.
Just tilting further.
You are just so tilted.
As
Did anyone notice when this is happening? How is this happening?
Why? What are you doing?
I'm in control as my press to talk key, but other than that, I'm just clicking and dragging and or directional buttoning.
I'm just assuming
I'm
Glenn's
literally
doing it because it's funny.
Oh, hey, I'm
Clicking.
straight again.
I'm literally
yeah,
clicking every button to see how to do that.
I manually rotated you back to 360. I'm not sure how you're getting out of alignment, but
I mean,
All
that's my character's alignment, to be fair, right? He's out of alignment. He was banished from his house.
What's your push to
it's-
talk key?
Control.
I think we
That's
found
why.
the answer.
Hold control, scroll your mouse wheel.
Oh my god.
Why?
But I am going ham on my mouse wheel.
I am not doing that. If I literally no! If I stay tilted, I'm gonna like lose my mind. My OCD won't handle it.
Set this to some jaunty little music.
Oh god. Yeah, let me just.
Oh,
No, you
you
have
guys spin me
jaunty
right
music.
round.
Above
Baby.
the cavern here.
Right round.
All right, so as you
Well, let
come
me
to the
skip.
next intersection, you notice that the cavern does continue on straight forward to the left, as you see on the map. But to your north, right around here, there's a barricade full of honestly random bullshit, like broken bits of shelves, stones, other things, and there's
Who's fucking
There's
with
what
my
looks like
character? And
a
why
bit of
can
a
I not
torn
move it?
bed sheet. Oh,
This
there's
it
a
looked like it was placed there recently, maybe by the current tavern owner.
oh, there's no sign of dust buildup or anything on it.
So it was a recent pile of random bullshit.
And there's what looks like a torn sheet on it with a message scrawled in a material that, well, maybe you'd rather not think about. But for those who speak Draconic,
Heyo.
it reads danger, but the characters for Draconic are reversed. A few of them are reversed, as if they're written by someone who barely reads the language. So, like, the E is in reverse.
And that's on the path leading north?
Yes.
Okay.
Who is moving my character? Because I cannot control my character now.
Someone's been here before and appears they've seen danger. To the north, specifically.
Wait, what?
Someone, as I've said, someone's been here before and has noted that there's danger to the north. We can go there or we can avoid it. What is most practical?
You also notice that there's a blue light shining in the distance. You can peek past the barricade.
Excuse me.
Well,
Oh, okay, there we go. I can move myself again.
Good?
I think that was what was going on as we were on top of either of our character.
Like you were all trying to go through the doorway at once.
Yeah. We've got the Three Stooges syndrome. Alright, can we so this looks like it just got pushed here recently, right?
Yes.
That's what you were saying. So
Apparently it's the wall right behind my character, like right here. Oh no! I have nothing but green squares. What's going on? The devil's Tetris piece.
Is the barricade from the bottom of the cavern to the top?
No.
Could you see over it if you were?
I'd say it comes up to maybe slightly higher than Tybalt's height.
Oh,
But there are gaps in it.
How
So
tough
yeah, that's like 6.5 feet tall.
how tough does the like barricade look? Is it just like the barrel or is it more?
It is pretty haphazardly put together.
A singular barrel.
Just a big
This
fuck off
Jenga
barrel.
tower.
Hey,
This
Tibble,
Jenga tower could go down with little effort, or you could carefully disassemble it if you wish.
Hey, Tybalt, I'll give you a boost and you can look in there with your dark vision.
I mean, I could probably peek through regardless, but I assume you're lifting me up.
yeah, I'm just gonna go for to lift you up.
Yeah, I'll take a peek in then, I guess. Being lifted up by our good friend here.
Wow, you get an extra foot.
All right, so you're able to see more right around.
6.5 feet tall instead of 6 feet tall.
Now, with this little boost, you can see that there's the blue light's a little clearer now. And you can see what looks like artificial tile shattered rather than natural cavern floor.
Yeah, sorry about that. It's like my grandma has like, nightmares and she was just like, she was freaking out. Sorry.
Oh, poor dear.
Yeah.
Hi, Death. Grandma, love you.
Oh yeah, she's in like her bedroom off in the R room, but yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Baron, what did you say that I saw when I was lifted up?
Yes, sorry, I interrupted you.
You see a bit more. You see a bit more blue light, and you can notice that the natural cavern floor gives away to what looks like shattered tile, like marble tile.
Does the shattered tile look like it's been worn down over the years. Like, it's not fresh. Somehow behind this is a lot older than the shit we've seen in front of this.
Is there still a layer of dust?
More or less.
Indeed, eh? So it was hastily put together, and it doesn't look like anyone's been back there in a while. That sounds like a bad. Maybe we shouldn't open that.
If you don't see anything we need to clear out, then we can avoid it.
Your barrenness.
I mean, but also, if we just leave it, that blockade could come down, and whatever's in there that they're trying to keep in there could just come out behind us.
I'll have lowered Tybalt back to the ground, by the way.
So, does anyone hear any more of those strange noises?
At the moment, you don't hear any voices, just some more wind in the cavern.
It seems the stuff to the north has much more recently changed than it is in the rest of the cavern. Mayhaps we best avoid it, but if we head that way, be prepared.
I'm just trying to figure out what point we can call it a job and, leave this hellhole.
But what exactly was our mission?
To find what's
She just
underneath the
wanted-
caves and get rid of it. Right?
I
At the
mean,
moment,
legally, to the word, what was our definition? What have we done?
We killed rats. And that's not what she was talking about. She said that there's something else down here.
Well, we killed the spider, so that's one other thing else down here we've killed.
She didn't. She kind of. I'm not entirely certain, but I'm pretty sure she said she didn't think it was an animal.
And I'm also pretty certain she locked us in here. So I think there's something beyond the simple rats and spiders we've encountered thus far.
I mean, you're not wrong.
We've definitely heard something.
You're not wrong. I mean, we did encounter the Kobold body.
But you all did hear that, right? That she locked us down here?
I don't believe she did.
I'm pretty sure when you guys were listening,
I heard a click.
Oh,
so you do not hear a distinct click, like the door locked or anything.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, my fault. I thought I heard you say that.
I think you might have heard him say you heard a distinctive click, but there was a not before that.
My bad.
It's okay.
Huh. Not work.
Point is, it's to be a lot of things in her basement.
That's very true. There's quite a bit down here.
So what will actually satisfy her vis-a-vis our contract?
Well, at this point, I feel like she'd be pretty satisfied. It's only if the sounds don't go away that there'd be a problem. By then we'd be gone, though.
I don't know if we're gonna get paid for a job half done.
Hey, they only know it's half done after we leave.
I feel like we're stuck in this town for a bit now. There doesn't seem to be anything nearby. So while the job may be half done and we may be fully paid, we'll still eventually need another job.
I'm gonna poke my head around this corner and see what's down there. I don't got great light vision, but I got low light perception.
Well, from your position, you see a few more bins in the cave, but no signs of sentient life.
What do you mean foxes don't have dark vision?
I technically do have more dark vision than Jeff did.
I mean, more dark vision than Scott isn't saying much.
Yeah, no. Until he got his night goggles that are baby bins.
If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing right. Which way we going?
This light seemed natural when I looked up the like man-made.
Fair.
He's dead.
Oh god.
Oh my god!
Up to 20.
First the
He went to
spider ate him, and now they're gonna eat me!
He's eating his metaphorical popcorn right
Nah, he went to get non-metaphorical popcorn.
now.
I know he's here.
Oh, there he is.
Yes, I've been here the whole time.
Oh.
We're waiting for you to answer.
I guess I must have missed the question. I'm sorry. What was it?
Shit, what did I ask?
You were asking if the light was natural or not, I think.
I looked up into the path since I have full dark vision as a cavern elf. And I'm like, is this natural light or is this like somebody's putting shit here? Like, this is clearly a torch kind of light.
Well, the light is a pale blue and it flickers a little bit as if it's coming from maybe a flame or a hanging light of some sort.
But not the natural light. So we know this isn't attached to the surface, at least not directly.
No. I mean, there's a pretty low chance that the sun got turned blue while you were down here. It's not impossible, but...
Fair, yeah.
Hold on, I know nature enough that the sun doesn't just turn blue.
We go outside, the sun is blue, that's the hook of the campaign.
It appears there's pathway up here, but doesn't appear that it's affected by any of the creatures we've met before.
Are we hell-bent on going this way?
That's up to you. I mean, for me, the mission is what expressly was written.
I'm willing to go check it out if anyone else is.
Just so bubbly, I go to like poke it and it falls over. I'm like, oh.
So, if you want to get past the barrier, do you want to slowly disassemble it or...
knock it down?
Take your time, I'll have my bow drawn.
I'll get to work trying to disassemble it.
I'm gonna help the little
Alright.
guy.
1 second, I'll bring up something to click.
Okie dokie.
Once the laptop decides to work again. Oh, come on.
I was about to say roll up my sleeves, but this
You don't have
little
any.
character token doesn't have sleeves.
Yeah, you just roll up your arms with your hands like you do the motion.
Because you're talking about your weapons and Yara's like, I really like my... You're just like, I've got guns. Like, what the fuck?
It's like, oh yeah, look at these guns. And I was like, did someone say guns?
Hold on. Looking at this thing, does there look like a small enough gap that if I was a tiny fox, I could get through?
Interesting idea there. Yeah, there are some gaps. A small woodland creature could potentially slip through.
Alright, I'm gonna just big puff of smoke turn into a tiny fox and get
There's
through.
puff of smoke right now.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a new one.
All
Neat.
right.
Goes
let
back
me...
to getting ready to disassemble it.
bring up this.
I'm just imagining like fucking Shippo or something whenever I do that.
That is what I'm
You
thinking
gotta
of.
have the cartoonish like
Oops.
sound effect.
I'm really tiny.
Cute.
All right, you are
I
small
still
now.
have my bow drawn, by the way, but just being safe.
So what would I do to just try to roll there? Is that a roll, or would I just be able to fit?
Let me check something if that's implemented in Foundry. I know there's a squeeze action.
Like my OJ, squeeze.
Is it that type of squeeze or
Action, create action, squeeze. Or I'll just put it like they do it in Wind Waker, and I'll call it Sidle.
I go to hug someone, roll to squeeze?
Well, it doesn't seem to be coming up in the compendium. Oh, now things are...
I mean, if anything, I was probably athletics or acrobatics to kind of like try to squeeze through. Like,
All right, give me an acrobatics roll.
if that's I guess that makes sense.
It's the closest skill I can think of at the moment.
Yeah, me too.
All right, you squeeze your little fuzzy body through a gap without disturbing anything. So, yoink, you are on the other side.
Random question: do any of us notice that he turned into a fox or whatever, and then squeezed through a gap?
Yeah, I literally was right in front of you guys, and I'm like,
I see no reason you wouldn't.
Fair enough. Good to know.
I'm just gonna kind of like poke my head around a bit, see if I see any movement. Oh, I see.
Now, from where you are now, you see what looks like a broken coffin and a crushed skeleton beneath it.
Okay.
As you move into the room, you notice that there are coffins, and 3 on the north side.
And this room is lit up, right? Can I see what's lighting it up?
Yes, let me... Okay, that's where it's located. Right about here, there is a torch and a sconce. It is pale blue and flickering. It does not look like it's extinguishing at all.
Ooh. Right about like here, you said?
Okay, now that is odd because it looks like the sconce is up here, but the light effect is emitting from there.
Yeah, that's weird, but it's this is where the sconce
We'll
is.
say it's up there where it should logically be.
Okay. There's also seems to be like another like torch looking thing here, but I'm not sure what that
Yes.
could be. All right.
You see that. Also, how sneaky are you being right now?
I would say I'm probably trying to be sneaky. I'm not even gonna move.
All right, just in case, give me a stealth roll.
Okay.
If it's not applied automatically, you should have a plus 10 for the form you're using.
It is. It applied for me.
Oh, heck yeah.
Okay.
Same with my acrobatics. It got boosted too.
All right. You hear the crackling of, well, it doesn't sound like normal crackling, but you do hear the torch. The air is pretty stagnant in here. What do?
Okay. I've seen there's coffins. It looks... Hold on.
Actually, since I heard you sniffing there, roll me perception.
Crit failure, you take damage.
It smells so bad. What does my fox nose smell?
You smell something really bad to the south of you. It doesn't fully permeate the room, but the source is definitely to the...
It smells like rot and or sulfur. Well, I'm gonna make my way back down, and I don't know if they've been disassembling the thing the entire time.
I've been sitting here just watching them do so.
So...
Tibble doesn't have the time to disassemble things himself.
I was the only one that was gonna help then, and I literally just threw a fucking fox and ran away.
I mean, I had a bow drawn.
All right, so those who are waiting, were you doing anything besides just waiting?
No.
All right, so...
I think I had a spare thing of tea in my bag.
I mean,
Yoink.
aside from naturally being mildly shocked that this person is transformed into a fox.
I get up, I get back to the fucking barricade, and I'm like, what the fuck? I have to squeeze back through here again? God damn it.
I was preparing to disassemble the barricade.
I squeeze my way back through, and it doesn't actually tell me, but I'm assuming I cannot speak as a fox, so I have to change back.
At the moment, you don't have a means of speaking with them as a fox.
Yes. I mean, I could talk to another druid, but that's about it.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, we've seen giant rats and giant spiders. Any giant bats in there?
Yeah, I've popped back to normal, and I'm like...
All right, in that case, right-click to remove the effect on you.
There is effect.
It should be in the upper right corner now.
Oh, that's not... There we go.
Okay, yeah.
My character sheet was covering it a bit. Cool. And I'm just gonna be like, it's it's a crypt.
Didn't see no creatures or nothing in there.
I didn't see anything, but I was being pretty sneaky. They might not have, awoken.
Big concerning that our employer has a bunch of dead bodies in her basement, but other than that, doesn't seem like much interest here.
It might be better, but not to disturb the peace.
As a member of the underground, did you happen to see any significant spiderweb buildup down there?
No spiderweb buildup. Weird blue light from the sconces. Definitely some acrid smells coming from the coffins. That's about it, really.
Interesting.
To be fair, the bodies aren't connected to our client's home. They'd be connected to some other building.
And I didn't actually spy a way up from the crypt, so this must attach to a different building.
Well, if you didn't see nothing for us to exterminate, we should probably just go the other way.
I mean, if you want to exterminate dead bodies, I'm not gonna say no.
Can't kill something that's already dead.
I have heard some horror stories, but I don't know if I put much faith in them. Ghost ships and all that such.
Ghost ships. Ah.
Yeah.
Ships can't be ghosts. They don't have souls.
Are you familiar with the term skeleton crew?
Yeah, that's when you don't have a lot of people on the boat, right?
Yeah, some say it's a bit more literal than that at times.
That's a terrible thought that you just put in my head. Thank you. Next time I go on the ocean, I definitely won't be afraid of that.
Niaru smiles and says, "You're welcome."
I ain't in no hurry to get on no boat.
So, we're being paid for this. Shall we proceed?
I do
It's
believe
good to me.
All right,
I've-
so if you want to
I
keep
guess
going,
we'll head southwest now.
if I've satisfied your curiosity for what's behind the barricade, then I believe we can move on.
all right.
Whoa!
I trust what you said is true.
Wait, I didn't see anyone moving around. I love the fucking the arrow key movements. It's so much fun.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Apparently, there's a way you can set a path and then automatically follow it.
Yeah,
But-
you do a path and then you hit spacebar.
Your WASD
Oh, you have to actually-
Yeah,
Oh.
it's not the smoothest, I'll be honest. I've tried it a couple times.
Okay, that's neat. I just
Now-
wanted to figure out how that worked.
As you all approach this area, you notice that there's, at least to Tybalt's height, about a waist-high cliff to your left as you're walking down. You could easily climb up it, and for those tall enough, you can look to the right and see that there are a couple of closed doors along the wall.
Would I recognize this as like any type of thing from my background at all?
This, let me see if I can actually link the roll for it. Yes, I can.
Let's go.
Why the heck? There.
Religion skill check?
Yes.
Peak.
I'm not good at this.
Are you
I
looking for religion?
Mm-hmm.
I only
Give it
know
a
one
shot.
god. I only know one god, and her name is Daikitsu.
Actually, Blue, given your special role, oh, well, your religion check worked anyway. I was going to say because of Bardic lore, you could use that skill instead, but you passed anyway.
It's the same. My religion and bardic roll is the same +4 anyway.
Yes, but when you use a lore, if it's applicable, it lowers the threshold for success by 2.
Can I roll that anyway just for something cool? See what I get.
And knock yourself out.
How much damage would that do?
Oh, but I got high better luck with religion, so stick with that.
Well, that was not a critical fail, so you don't learn false information.
And you don't actually knock yourself out.
False information is the best information.
I critical failed.
Yeah, I failed.
Fake news.
All right, so
Undergrounds.
for Tybalt and Amelia, I hope I don't butcher this. You realize that what this looks like the entrance to a shrine for Gosra, a nature god called the Fury of the Ocean.
How do I not know this?
I totally shudder at a god that is a wolf.
Strog, you think this is a path to some eldritch cult that they... Okay, brain, think of something. They fuse humans and house cat.
To make things like Naru. That's where Naru comes from.
This might be where her species originated.
Careful, there might be some weird cult happenings going on in there.
Like,
So, you
Like
want to climb up
chanting?
and go in?
Just all wide-eyed.
I'm not one to disturb things that do not need to be disturbed.
You mean cultists? Like the chanting and trying to summon demons and shit?
They're like fuse people to cats or something.
Here's my question. Does it look like the area has been disturbed recently, or does it seem like it's pretty dusty?
The doors have a thin layer of dust on them. Doesn't look like it's been disturbed in a long time.
And then should let it be.
Please keep your heads about you. Whether or not these have been disturbed recently, it's still something you should be wary of.
Yes, you don't want to just be disrespecting any sort of god. Best to be let it be.
I mean, who knows? Maybe the god would like to feel a little attention. Or maybe the god would be really mad if you stole him in. Only one way to find out.
I ain't looking to be fused to no cats.
Poor horrible thought.
All right, so are we moving on?
I'm ready to move on.
I believe so. Our intrepid leader is very good at asking. Not you, man. It's BoShart. He's supposed to be leading us. You're supposed to be our eyes.
All right. As you all approach what looks like the spider web here, it is way too high for any of you to come in contact with it, but I would like everyone to roll me perception.
Oh boy.
I just heard somebody yell help.
There's the noises.
Oh my god, they're eating me. Eating me.
We were rolling perception.
That's 20. Let's go.
Nice.
I see everything, but only as good as Amelia.
Oh, right, there it is, yeah.
Yes, I'll get you some treats.
All right, what was that? All right, who's missing here?
Me. I'm trying to find the perception skill.
Yeah, it's the
on your
eyeball
character
on,
sheet.
like, the main thing.
The dialogue on the left side of your character sheet. where it's
Yeah,
bright
under
in
AC.
that area. Yeah.
Okay, so for those of you who rolled, all right, for Amelia, Tybalt, and Maya, you hear some familiar chittering to the south of here. You who speak Draconic, come on, good stuff. Taste good. That's a good fish. Come on.
Meow.
The voices are clearly coming from the south of here. All right, you guys are here to get paid. Let's go ATM.
Let's go ATM gang.
Yeah.
I hear some voices from beyond. Be careful, everyone. But
There's chittering of some
we
kind.
must proceed.
I'm gonna try to approach this a bit stealthy and just sort of hide, behind the corner as everyone else goes ahead.
All right, so do you all want to sneak in?
I'm definitely gonna
I
go
mean,
first.
I'm being careful. Sneaky is a strong word. Sneaky sounds derogatory, like I'm trying to hide something. But I'm not being, I'm not announcing myself.
All right. If anyone wants to, you may roll stealth as you approach, and we'll see how this goes.
Nah, fuck it, might as well.
And of course, if anyone wants to stomp as loud as possible and shout, please let me know, as that will affect things.
Probably a good option.
I'm thinking about it.
I think Tybalt is stealth check.
Oh,
Wow, literally a 2.
He is literally stomping in there.
They even know that Tybalt Benair of House Benair is here.
Let's see here. Given that,
I like the way you think, Tybalt.
Yeah.
and
Oh, I love the sound of
one
roller.
more.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Interesting. All right. Feel free to proceed.
Literally, we need to proceed further south.
Let's go make ourselves known.
All right. As you reach this point here, come on. You see these.
Gecko men.
Now, they are completely obsessed with trying to get past a padded lock here. They're rattling the door, making a lot of squabbling. Does anyone want to try to identify them while, no one's paying attention to you?
How would that
Considering
be?
the fact that I am at this, my character is probably tired of this stuff with his -1 and critical failure. I'm gonna say he doesn't.
All right. Of course, they've not noticed you guys. Anyone?
I'll
Well,
try to see what they are. What do I
Yeah,
roll
what would
for
that be with nature?
all right. So, unless you have an applicable lore skill, those who are interested, please roll me society.
Are they
Oh,
herbs?
So can I roll for mine?
You may use bardic lore if you wish.
I love that. Are they herbs?
Is there a chance that I fought a kobold in a gladiatorial arena?
I might have sang about him in my.
Maybe.
I'm just kidding.
I read
So I
about
have-
them in a book.
I have gladiatorial lore.
Wow, literally 2 again.
Hell, roll it.
All right.
One time, a couple of kobolds came to my farm, lit some of my crops on fire, and my dad killed them. It was awesome.
Hey, thanks for the raid,
Alright.
Balefear.
Bill.
Oh, hi, Balefear.
I feel there.
They've squashed a spider, killed some rats in pretty gruesome manner, and turned into a fox and squeezed through a gap. And now they've just spotted kobolds.
Rattling chains.
So, as an idea, I should, share my, screen where I'm, playing the music so other people can hear it.
Oh, I've got it. Grizzly
Yeah,
Hills
if
still
they're
on.
interested.
So, let's see.
Was the rat the town hero?
Maya, Amelia, and Strog have passed their checks. So by looking at these things, you can tell that they are indeed kobolds. They seem to be agile little guys, also thin, and from the way that they're chattering, they might not be that bright. You do see that they've got spears with them. Make of that what you will.
I know kobolds, man. Of course, that's what they are.
I think I mentioned I fought a tag team by myself once. It was a pair of kobolds.
All right, so what do you guys want to do now?
Well, they still haven't noticed us, so.
No, not yet.
So similar to D&D, kobolds are a intelligent race. Yeah, I mean they're in there chattering to each other and everything.
They're sentient. I wouldn't call them
Yes.
intelligent.
They most certainly are sentient.
I have the
Sapient, I
gun
guess is the
at the
correct
ready
term.
just in case.
As much as I love to go in and just start fighting, perhaps we don't just kill these ones outright. Maybe we try to negotiate a bit.
Yeah, some parlay.
Any of you speak Draconic?
Not me.
I do.
Oh, most certainly.
That'll help a lot.
Why don't we go introduce ourselves? That sounds fucking terrible. Why did I just say that?
Hey, it's worth a shot.
I mean, what are they going to do? Kill us?
Well, you know, I have a thing about being poked with spears and having holes in my body. I'm allergic to it.
I think I'm gonna hang back. Best to have at least one ace up our sleeve.
Good to me.
I don't get it.
Oh, once we decide on it, I'll like ingratiate myself towards them with a big, broad, "Hey, how's it going? Hello, Kobolds. Look at you. What are we digging at today?"
Yeah, I say we push our two Draconics front, especially the bard. She might be able to fucking kill them.
Yeah.
As you say that, the two in back spin around, looking quite flustered. What the? Followed. They speak like us.
Calm down. If we want to hurt you, I have this guy and this guy behind me.
I'm just like flexing behind him.
But you don't. So what's happening here? Tell us.
Guys, you hear another one shaking at the door again. Why? Oh, shit. We're, you see one punch another. Tourists, yes, tourists. We're visiting from out of town.
Out of town, you say? Where from? Do tell. I'm a tourist myself.
They're from
Let's see. This is Irritau. We're from Irritau.
Irritau.
Lovely weather.
I can't.
Yes.
If that's true.
I will ask the people. I will lean in close to anyone nearby and ask if they know about Irritau.
I don't know if I would.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that did you just make that up, or is that a location in this world?
I guess that would probably be a society, wouldn't it? Because, like, looking.
I will allow either a society, a bardic lore, or a perception roll here.
Can try a bardic lore. Sure, why not? It's like I can hear them too. See how crappy it is. Oh yeah, bitches.
I can't say.
Never heard of it.
I can't see over the tall elf.
All right, Amelia, you know they are speaking absolute bullshit right now. Itaro is just Otari backwards. Irito, sorry.
I kind of get up behind Tybalt and be like, "Clever little creatures. Well, at least you think you're clever. Not really. Now, what are you doing here for? Causing trouble?"
Look, she knows. Clearly. You guys are hiding something. Why don't you tell us what it is? I mean, myself, I don't know. I'm honestly kind of at a loss here, but clearly, if the people around me don't believe you, then why would people believe that you're tourists?
Okay, we're not tourists. You see them nervously eyeing this way.
Wait, which roll? I wasn't looking at the screen.
Oh, they're eyeing over. Didn't mean to click that.
Towards the door.
Towards the door you guys have. I didn't mean to lock it either. They're towards the door that you guys are not at. Or I guess from your perspective, it looks like they're eyeing to your right.
Are you guys moving forward as you're talking?
Yes, I'm gonna lean in and be like, look, guys, they're clearly hiding a lot. Do what you will with them, but do know that they seem a little desperate.
Approach. I go approach him. These little guys. Like, I'd be like, listen here, you little fellows. We don't want to cause. I will admit that it's kind of annoying.
Oh, the noise they're making?
Yes.
There is a way to shut that off, but
Yeah,
I've
you
not
can
been able to figure it out on my end.
A little thing you can turn off the ambient.
Yeah, that's better. Okay. Turn that bitch off.
So, Lucky, this is the noisy part that you were at during the test.
Oh, I heard.
So I come up to these little guys and be like, listen here, little fellows. We don't want to cause any more issues than we already have. We're set here to do a job. Now, you either can make your way out of here and never come back, or face the wrath of the entire party.
Job? What job?
The one that we were assigned to do.
What's that?
To eradicate whatever vermin are crawling in these taverns for whoever you're stealing the fish from.
They look at each other. Oh, Zolgren's not gonna like this. Fuck him up, guys.
Thanks. Great.
Electric arc.
Well, we tried it diplomatically.
As soon as he says fuck him up, just electric arc.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. I don't think I can, actually. No, I can.
Oh, I do not want you participating in that. All right. It was specifically word choice that sent them over the edge to aggression.
Something about stealing fish.
Oh, we gotta do that thing, huh?
Yes, it's initiative rolling time.
I'm just gonna assume it's because they were called vermin.
How do I do the stealth initiative?
That I was rolling.
Click the eye. Death, click the eye.
Yeah.
Or you could go to the encounters tab right by the speech bubbles.
Oh yeah, no wait there. It says initiative.
Actually, wait, Death, you were trying to be sneaky, weren't you?
Yeah.
If you want, you may roll stealth.
Okay, just roll stealth.
Mm-hmm. Oh, actually,
there's a thing. If you go to your initiative.
Wait, no, I see now.
It where it says
Yeah.
perception, you can switch to one of your other things.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
I was
Wait,
directing you in the wrong place at first.
Wait, why? Where did it roll initiative?
Did I just click and roll it for you? But
Yeah, you rolled on perception, but screw it, it's a crit.
sorry about that. So you and Strog are at the front of initiative. Also, because you are attempting to hide. That's the wrong thing. All right, so since you two have tied initiative, decide amongst yourselves who goes first.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let him go first.
Oh, there was one other thing.
Trying to hide.
One other thing I forgot to mention. You can delay in Pathfinder. So you can drop out of turn order and come back in before the end of the turn, and that becomes your new position in initiative.
Yeah, I think I want to move after the kobolds.
Okay. So we can resolve Strog's turn while I try to figure out how to do that officially.
Oh, wrong button.
Yeah, can you like manually adjust initiative and just change it to 21?
Oh,
Well,
should
that's
actually
just
roll for
one
each
kobold that you
kobold.
would be missing. Because if you wanted to go after all the kobolds, just above
Oh,
me.
right, yeah, there's multiple. Yeah.
So do you want to be between the last kobold and Maya?
I'll just go after the first kobold.
Okay.
Yeah, which that's the one down there. Yeah.
All right. So, Strog, what's up?
All right, so I moved here.
Which one is that one? Okay, he's back.
Do you want to activate your stance, or?
Yes, I do. All right, mountain stance, and
Right.
I will attempt. So I would roll this with the first. Wait. No, since I haven't attacked, I roll it with no penalty, right?
Right, but also keep in mind, Flurry of Blows is an option. One action for 2 attacks if you want to do that.
Right. Yeah, I'll do that. Flurry of Blows.
So the first one will be normal, and the second one will have the first penalty.
Right. Okay.
19 hits. All right, 6 damage there. Next roll.
Critical miss.
You punch yourself in the
Unfortunate.
feet.
But for a basic punch, nothing bad happens to you on a critical miss.
Okay.
All right, so that's your turn. Next up is Kobold Warrior number 1, who is the one right by the locked door. He sees his friend take a hit. A little scared because dwarves don't punch like that normally. Why is the sheet not opening? Okay, there we go.
Oh God, this one's crazy.
So he's... Let's see. He figures this dwarf's got to be the biggest threat here. So he circles around behind you.
And I am flanked.
Yes. And he's going to target you with a spear jab. But he misses.
Wow, with a 15, that's crazy.
Well, that was his roll plus 3. So it was a 12.
Okay.
Now let's see. They've got some other actions available. This makes him panic. So he uses... Actually, let me link the ability. At least I think I can. Hurried Retreat. He scampers away over to here.
Okay.
And
Okay,
that
so
is his turn. Yes.
If I had like opportunity attack, I would have a less chance to hit him with it.
Yes. So among the pre-made characters, there was a fighter who had attack of opportunity, and this was meant to show off that there are means to act against it. All right, next up is Nyaru.
Okay, so I can move forward without like them seeing me, right?
You can move to about right behind Amelia without seeing you.
Okay, that's good enough. And I'm just going to shoot at the one that's currently engaged with the barbarian.
Monk.
Monk, yeah.
Though easy mistake there.
Dwarf monk cast fist.
Right, so I believe this just straight up means that, yeah, they
Now,
just
because
have,
it's
like...
hidden,
Come here, baby.
it is going to be off guard to you.
Right. So easier crit. And yeah, let's...
And you should have your sneak attack damage if it hits.
Uh,
But it doesn't. All right.
am I still
So that's-
hidden?
Because you emerged and fired a boomstick, they have noticed you now.
Okay.
Doesn't mean you can't be hidden again later if you take the necessary actions.
I'm going to use the R barrel to continue shooting.
All right.
Ooh.
All right, so that was your last action this turn, and your gun is currently not loaded.
Okay,
Although
yeah.
with one action on a future turn, you could reload both chambers.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Tybalt, your turn.
Yes. Totally my turn. So I'm going to try and cast Ignition, which is a cantrip, on the closest kobold to me.
Which would be the one in front of Strog.
Yes, correct. And I can't use that in a ranged attack, so I just guess I just hit cast.
If you just want to use it without Spell Strike, you can cast it, or you can take a shot, and if it hits, we apply Spell Strike. We apply Immolation. Oh, sorry, Ignition as well.
I can do that in a ranged? Okay.
If you're going to do this, then you would use a bow attack for your accuracy.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pulling up, I guess, I'm pulling up my bow and launching an immolating strike towards the nearest kobold.
All right. So first, if you would target the kobold, then take your shot.
Okay, he's lit up.
Good.
And I go to my character sheet. And then hit Ignition cast? Or am I doing spellslot cast?
Do the bow shot. That'll be the accuracy for both.
BoShart.
Okay. BoShart.
What a letdown. So that ended up costing 2 actions.
Fair enough.
And your spell strike charge is expended. You can, if you don't want to move, you can spend an action to recharge right now, or you could activate Arcane Cascade.
I think another shot.
Yeah, you can take a basic shot, though it will be at max penalty, though, because spell strike counts as 2.
Okay, so it'd be the third level, not just the second level.
Right, the minus 10.
Can't hurt to try.
All right.
I mean, I got people in between me and these jerks, so why not?
We lose somebody?
Did we?
Yeah.
We lost our DM.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I ran to 13.
Hang on, we lost Baron.
I do it! I killed the GM!
There he is.
Hello?
Listen, everyone!
You there, Baron?
Baron.
Oh no, did he disconnect?
Okay. now
Okay,
I-
alright, yeah?
Did it! I shot so powerfully that it knocked the GM into orbit.
You missed and hit me.
Exactly.
All right,
As
well,
intended.
all right, so that's your turn. Next up is Amelia.
Fucking shot his computer, BoShart. What the hell? This is why you're so tilted.
First, I'm going to lay down Courageous Anthem.
All right.
And then I'm going to use... And then for my second move, I'm going to use Void Warp on this guy over here.
Now, before you cast that, is Void Warp a save or an AC targeting move?
It is a Fortitude save.
Okay, go ahead.
Wait, I got a question. Did the concentrated spells cancel each other out?
Nope. Not in Pathfinder.
Dang, that's crazy. You mean a ranger can use Hunting Mark and something else at the same time?
Honestly, Hunter's Marks effect is not magical in Pathfinder.
Good.
Okay, so I think I got that buff applied to everybody. And then, which one are you aiming at again, Blue?
This one right here.
That one? All right, so I'm going to roll its save. It succeeded. So,
Oh, right. If you have something attack me again, I'm not off guard anymore. I don't think.
Right, I need to fix that.
I mean, like, you sneaky little bastard.
Clever
All right, so
little
you've
sneak.
used your 3 actions.
Yep.
Next up is Kobold number 2, and that one is this one. What is he going to try to do? He's going to move up in position. They don't have normal pack tactics, but they try to simulate it. And he's going to make with a spear strike. That's a miss. But he's going to try again. Critical miss. All right, he pulls back, trying to thrust with all his might, closes his eyes for fear of getting blood in them, lunges forward, and aimed completely over your head, the spear shoots out of his hand, clattering against the bars over here. Oh, crap. All right, next up is the next kobold. The one who's been beaten on.
Bah.
Oh, damn. Well, he'd like to take his chances. And is going for a spear strike as well. Guys, don't shoot the dwarf. Don't stab the dwarf. Doesn't work.
Nothing. The only thing that's touched me was the single rat.
The dwarf is invincible. We can't kill it.
That rat was determined to save his family.
All right. Go for the chick that called us vermin.
Oh god.
He's going to throw his spear this time,
Oh boy.
but he's already tried striking once, so it's at a penalty.
What's that, baby?
Oh, it's a
Dang.
hit. Let's be sure that's not 3 damage to Amelia. And he's going to spend his third action drawing a spare spear. And that's it for him.
I just saw you picture this little kobold just drawing a spear on a piece of paper now.
He's an artist.
Now time for the last kobold. Yeah, we're not vermin. Yeah. He's going to try shooting, also throwing a spear at Amelia as well.
Ow.
Holy crap.
Oh shit.
8 damage.
So I took what? What's that? So 11 damage. Whew.
All right. He's going to draw another spear and realizes that he's probably going to be targeted soon, so he skitters over here.
Who's the vermin now?
Maya, your turn.
Okay. Penny? Yeah? Right. How is, how you looking right now, Blue? Amalia?
I look like purple. I look like purple.
You look purple.
Yes.
That didn't help me. Penny? Shush, please. I'm thinking.
Now I got dog noises and kobold noises.
No, where the hell is it?
So you would have
there.
seen that this kobold has been harmed by Strogg, and their pride has been wounded by Amelia. So they decided appropriate retribution was to throw spears.
Throw spears, yes. Just as you do.
A very measured response.
I mean, they attacked first, to be honest.
They did.
I'm a bop them.
All right.
Hey,
You hit.
okay. I keep forgetting to like that it says the result right there.
Hit it with your bonking stick.
All right. And which one were you targeting?
This guy right here.
All right.
I do believe
So
I
he
haven't
takes
targeted
5
him.
damage.
Do I not? Yes, I do.
Damn it.
And he is dead. And since he's dead, he can no longer provide flanking.
Oh,
Nice.
I didn't mean to do that.
All right.
Huh?
So you are now in the Druid Bonk Club.
Yay!
And you have one more action.
Oh yeah, you're right. I do have one more action. I'm gonna target the other guy now and take a bonk at him.
All right, give it a shot. I miss.
I didn't get him. That should be all my actions. So yep.
Yes. And we're back at the top of the turn order with Strogg.
Who's
now
flanked to now?
I now hiss at the kobold.
Now, let me apply that off-guard condition. And I assume you'll be delivering a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not a spear, but close enough.
Yeah, I'll go for my flurry of blows.
All right.
Critical miss, of course.
But you get another swing.
Yes. It missed anyways.
Oh, that sucks.
That's all 3 of my actions.
No, it is not. You have one more.
Well, I moved.
Remember, flurry condenses 2 attacks to 1 action.
Oh, you're right. I mean, I might as
do
well
a
go
regular
for
punch.
Yeah, I might as well go for a regular falling stone at -10. Actually, no, I'm gonna. Did we roll that grappling is would be affected by that?
Yes, you would be at -10 on the grapple attempt.
Yeah, screw it. I'll try to grapple him.
All right.
Let's see. Athletics. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh wait, with the -10.
Let's see. The -10 brings it down to an 11.
Oh.
And that's a fortitude save on his part. Does it overcome that? Yeah, the grapple does miss, unfortunately.
Aw.
Oh well, can't work every time.
All right, next up is the guy off to the left. Hey, I got Jerry. No.
Oh, no, he had a name. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we tried to talk it out.
All right, his movement is that. Can he? Does just enough to get over here.
Urge.
And
No, don't stab me. I'm
nice jab
cute.
there.
I'm purring. Listen.
The fuzzy one must be casting some sort of spell. And it's a miss. Kill it, kill it! Also a miss. That's his turn.
Okay.
Nyaru.
So I can get sneak attack if they're like flanked, right?
Yes. Now, if you're going to use the whip for sneak attack, you can be 1 space away, and if you're still at the right position, the right direction for flanking.
So question, if I'm hiding, would that give me a bonus, or is that just like the same condition again?
Hiding would end up making them off guard to you, which flanking does as well.
Okay, so there's like no real benefit to that. Yeah, I'm gonna like whap him with the whip.
Which one?
The one that's being flanked right now.
Okay, yeah, that'll work from the angle you're at.
Okay. Alright, let's see what happens.
Nice.
Critical. So be sure to click critical for the box, and don't forget to be sure your sneak attack is applied.
Where's sneak attack? Okay, sneak attack is on. Alright. Jeez.
How do you want to do this?
Wait, is another guy still alive yet?
Why? Wait, how's it like 20 damage? Is that right?
1d4
Yes,
plus
so-
5 plus 1d6. Yeah.
Jeez.
Critical sneak attacks delete things.
Times 2.
Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I take the whip out. I like swing it around. I like, just like I swing it sideways, like it just goes slow motion around Blue's character, nearly hits her in the face, wraps around the wall, smacks her in the head.
And people say whips are inefficient weapons.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I forgot. Whips are non-lethal weapons, so instead of dead, he's brought to 0 HP.
Oh. It whaps him in the face, smashes his head against the wall, and he gets knocked out hard.
Yes.
Just fucking like take his leg, pull it out, and he's just like face in the ground. Penny, baby, I know, I'm petting you, it's nice.
Alright, so
Right.
that's one action.
And I'm still far enough to, like, hide from things, right?
From your position, you could hide from this kobold over here, but this one over here has enough of a view if you are exactly where you are now.
Makes sense. Okay. So I'm going to use one action to reload my gun and the other one to just hide and hope for the best.
Alright then, if you would roll stealth, and I'm going to check something.
Wait, no, that's sneak, not stealth. I should have I should have stealth as like a button on here, actually.
Or wait, from that link, I think... No, that's not it. Yeah, just roll me your stealth skill.
Okay, yeah.
Or something under the hide action, if that's...
Yeah?
Alright.
I'm pretty sure I am hidden.
Yes. Alright, next up is Tybalt. Keep in mind, this kobold here is... I'm going to give him something to indicate that he's out of commission.
Give him a sleep status, if there is one.
Little, like, spiral to show he's stunned.
We'll go with unconscious.
Okay. Kobold is going to slide forward in front of Amelia, since he saw her get hit multiple times. And then strike at the kobold directly south of him.
Alright.
Why is it saying I'm blocked?
Impossible to move.
Oh,
There we go.
Space there. Okay.
I'm going to attack the kobold right below me with a normal human sword strike. So even though it's my second action, I still use the regular +8, right?
yes.
Correct. Cool. Just making sure.
Sorry, I was fucking around with my statuses there.
Ah, miss.
And then,
Yes.
even though I'm still interposed, I swing up and back and then across. So I'm gonna take one more swing.
You tell him, Penny.
Yeah, you tell him.
Yeah.
Heck
Oh,
yeah.
Alright.
Ooh, critical hit. So I hit the critical button?
Yes.
You get to hit the critical button.
Once I press that, do I press any other buttons?
No, leave the rest to me. I just want to see that damage.
Wow, that sucks.
Now, hold on. Let me see. There, because this weapon is forceful, there should be...
Yeah, when this weapon
Is that actually
has a built momentum, when you attack with it more than once a turn, the second attack gets a bonus to the damage equal to the number of weapon damage dice. So it's my second attack, so I get more damage dice, and each subsequent attack gets a circumstance. Okay, that's a lot of words.
Alright, so it looks like that should do 7 damage instead of 6, because you got 1 weapon damage die.
Yes.
So I'm going to inflict the 6 on it, and then take off 1 more. This kobold is still standing, but it's a mess. And I think that that's your turn. Next up is Amelia. So, you've been speared by a couple of kobolds.
No, you don't remind me.
There's one near you that looks really bad, and another one on the left side of the room that's still healthy.
Better to take out the one that's already pretty bad now. So, of course, I'm gonna make sure Courageous Anthem's still casted. That's only good for what, 1 round.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna cast Biting Words on this one. Because he deserved it after he threw a spear at me. Cast it.
Alright, so click regular attack.
Just regular attack.
Ooh, nice.
Critical!
You just call him Vermin again and he falls over dead.
Yeah. I'll call you Vermin all I like.
Alright, let me finish adding that buff to everyone. Then, roll the damage, please. Alright, so... look back one lesson.
Just got yeeted out of existence.
He hears an echo of vermin, 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 vermin through his head. It fills every thought. He cannot perceive anything but this word, louder than he can imagine. And in his frustration and madness, turns around, bashes his skull on the wall to the right until you hear a cracking sound and he falls to the ground.
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
You guys
Anyway.
are fucked up.
For the record, that thing had 1 HP left.
Overkill. I love it. He deserved it for sticking me in the spear, so.
Soften them up for ya.
Yeah, crits in this game are fucked.
Alright, on to the last standing kobold.
What's up with this guy? He dead?
Oh, that one's unconscious.
Oh.
Yeah, he's unconscious.
He took a whip to the face and then a wall to the face.
And then a floor to the face.
Yeah, in rapid succession.
There were 3 hits. A whip hit him. Wall.
Which means he's immediately failed all 3 death saving throws.
Oh. He runs up here. Is he going to have the mindfulness to work this door? Let's see just how badly. Where'd the 20 go? He drops his spear while trying to fumble with the door. And as his last action, he manages to get the door open. And that's his turn. So, next up is Maya. This kobold is now unarmed, and he has a door open in front of him. What do?
Oh no, you don't. Ah! Tangle.
Ooh.
Target gain mobilized. What's the thing?
You would
Defense
click attack.
AC.
'cause
Yeah,
this is
okay,
an
I
AC.
had to hit attack. Okay, I was just reading
Yes.
it to make sure that that's what it was.
Yes.
Yes. You.
Still have one more action.
Yeah. What could I do?
Don't forget that your skills give you some actions in combat.
Yeah. I'm just thinking. I wonder if I throw my club at him.
Yeah.
Just be a dick.
You can certainly try.
Throw it.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it.
Roll the
I hit
damage.
Let's go!
Clonk.
It is now out of my inventory. I can pick it back up, but it's dropped.
Yes. All right, so that kobold took a nasty blow to the back of the head. Still standing.
Hey, brick!
And back to the top of the turn order. Strog.
All right. It's grappling time.
Imagine he just shakes out of the vines and he's like, "What the hell?" Ah!
Just do an athletics roll.
All right, he is grabbed.
All right.
Man, according to the
No.
sound, that one kobold is going nuts.
He's freaking out. All of his friends are dead. He doesn't know that one of his friends is not dead. He doesn't know that.
We got
so-
one hostage.
Okay, so because grapple counts as an attack, I now roll with the first penalty.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to do a basic attack or flurry?
I'm gonna flurry.
All right.
This one's just gonna. Let's see.
That one's a hit.
Kidney punch.
Now, all right, and let's roll the other hit, see what happens. But this one will be at the max penalty.
This one will be at max penalty.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I thought. Come on. Nope.
Ah.
Dang.
However,
If it hit, it was gonna be my finisher.
the first hit was indeed a finisher.
Oh, okay.
How
What?
good this guy?
Once
I
again,
do.
I flip him upside down, I leap into the air, and I slam him into the ground.
Right on top of my club.
Sure.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
Well, the fight is now over. Maya, feel free to retrieve your club.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that back. My dad gave me that.
Also, you've got an unconscious kobold here. What do you guys want to do to it?
If we let him go, he goes and tells his other friends.
We can always ask him where he's going and follow him.
I don't think he's waking up anytime soon.
Well, if nothing else, we can get some answers once he does. I just take out some rope and start tying him up.
All right.
Blessing someone like myself might put him into a more pliable mood.
If any other spears are attacked, can I take one?
Sure.
Do you want my staff? I can give it to you.
Nah, I'll just take a spear.
Should we turn off the kobold noises since the only kobold left is like unconscious?
I turned them off already.
That's just how he sounds all the time, honestly.
Yeah.
That's his breathing.
I love if you click the door and it's locked, you sound like you're pounding on it.
Oh yes, there's a locked door on the south side of this room.
I'm just kind of looking at it. Yeah, ask Naru if she wants to take a look at the locked door.
There a specific name for their spear, or is it just spear?
I just added one to you.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Spears are really dope.
So
Nope.
to confirm, he is tied up, right?
He is.
Okay. Yeah, let's take a look at that door then.
If you're not busy, why don't we take a look behind this one down here?
Oh, this one.
All right.
Alright,
So
sure.
the door looks a little banged up from the kobolds bonking on it, but it's holding. Could take a considerable amount of effort, but maybe you could break it yourself. There is a padlock on it.
Oh, it's just a padlock?
It's a thick one, but yeah, there's a padlock on it.
Okay, let's see if I can just figure out how to get this done then. And I'm going to try to pick the lock.
So I should have linked that in chat properly.
Thievery skill check, yes. I've got a 0, so that's why I asked you to take a look at it.
Yeah, is that like proficiency? And it's
Yeah, it's under it's the
strip
hand.
thievery. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to click it in chat to do it.
Oh, I just went to the skill and hit. Yeah.
Well, you passed the DC 15, so
Okay, that should get that. Now, after you.
Don't mind if I do.
I like step out of the way and just sort of like gesture forward.
Is there anything in here?
oh yes. In the storage, why will it not let me click?
I'm just kind of kicking back, relaxed, trying to tend to my wounds.
Oh right, I had to be like on token select.
I can help you with that if you want, by the way.
Yeah, it might not hurt to do that soon. So, in the abandoned storeroom, you find a nice little cache of stuff. 200 silver coins, a gold ring, a +1 short sword, and then 2 very special items. One of them is a weapon potency rune. I hope I can link this in chat. No, that's mystify. Let's edit. Crap.
Sword, gold ring. I'm gonna pocket that one.
Maybe this will work.
All right, where's the option to shut up the kobolds?
Just go to the little music button and then go to amp.
Yeah, click
I
turn
call
on the
it the
ambient.
hammer. You hit them in the head, they can't sing anymore.
All right, I'm having a little trouble linking it in chat, but a weapon potency rune is an upgrade you can attach to a weapon that will give you +1 to its accuracy. It also makes the weapon, at least I think, yes, it's a magical enhancement. It would take time to attach it yourself, or you could have an expert do it. The other item is a hand wraps of mighty blows.
Ooh.
So this is not a conventional weapon. It is enchanted, well, wrapping you put around your fists, and it strengthens not just your punches, but any sort of attack with your own body.
Hang on. I'm gonna hand Nyaru 50 silver and the with the accuracy thing. I'm gonna give 50 silver and the gloves to our dwarf friend. I'm gonna give 50 silver each to the other two, and then I'm gonna be like, we've got a short sword +1. Does anybody want it?
You
me see
realize
here.
that chest probably belongs to the owner of the house, right?
Does it?
We're not underneath their house anymore.
Hey, I'm not gonna argue.
Now let's see if this works.
If nobody says they want it, I'll just put it in my inventory.
All right, so there's a
You
neat
say-
function of this. Distribute coins, and it tries to split the money evenly between you all.
I wasn't taking any money. I was distributing it evenly between four.
All right, so we did that.
Oh, okay. There's a
Um,
way to just automatically. Okay, cool.
Yes, for coin distribution. And I would assume Strog would like those hand wraps.
Yeah.
Very much so.
So is that like something you just do, or do we have to like add the coins?
You guys should have 40 more silver than you did before, if you don't mind checking.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's a gold ring. Who wants to take it?
Yeah, I'm taking the gold ring. Totally. I have no idea what it is, but it's shiny.
Scroll you back. There you are. Good. There's a weapon potency rune.
Yeah, I think I was gonna hand that to Naru, but I didn't know anybody else.
All right.
Yeah, and take that.
And then there's a +1 short sword. This
Yes.
weapon also has a weapon potency rune on it. It could be transferred to another weapon if you want, but that would take time.
If nobody wants to use it, we hold on to it for now.
Or who would like to carry it for now
The short sword.
with a +1 effect on it?
Is
I'm
there anyone
pretty
use a
content-
sword?
Where does it say my weapon provisions?
Tipple, doesn't he?
Tybalt could use it.
Tybalt could
The
use
short sword? I mean, yeah, I'm trained in it, but I'm more of a. I'm trained in a lot of weapons, but I like my Elven Curved Blade.
Hmm.
You don't
Yeah,
even want to give it a go?
Is short sword finesse or is it not? Probably not,
It is
right?
finesse. It's
Finesse,
finesse
yeah.
and agile.
It is, but have you seen my Curved Blade? It's kind of nice.
I'll
Now,
just take
down
the
the
short
line-
sword then.
Well, down the line, if you want, you could transfer the +1 off the short sword to something else.
Like your Elven Curve Blade.
But
I can have
who
a
wants
bonus to my Elven Curved Blade?
Yeah.
who wants to hold on to the short sword for now? Keep in mind your encumbrance levels, everyone.
Encumbrance, right?
I don't know how much it weighs, but I guess I could hold on to it.
Yeah,
I am-
I mean,
I am
could
very-
take it. I think I have like 2 points of encumbrance before I get all chonky.
I'm very unencumbered. I could carry it.
Well, at the moment, I put it in Tybalt's inventory.
Okay.
Oh, neat.
All right, so let's just take a look at the party.
I'm gonna
Amelia
heal
is
Amelia.
pretty
Yeah.
roughed up.
I'm gonna. I wonder how she's gonna react to me grabbing dirt, going like, "Okay, you ready for this?"
Now, if you would, while targeting her, see if you have the treat wounds action available.
Yeah. Target. Where is treat wounds? Should I like? Is it like right clicking her or no? Doesn't say anything like that.
Okay, with this, I have bulk 5, 8 liters / encumbered 5, max bulk 10. What does that mean? I honestly don't know.
Is
Oh,
it a
at-
creative?
At bulk 10, that's when you can't move at all.
But if I'm at bulk 5, encumbered 5, does that mean I'm having trouble?
Not at this point. Once you get to bulk 6, you've got trouble.
Okay, we're good then.
So the one Allah's hatch weight you can carry
Nice.
before it goes up one.
If an item's bulk is listed as L, it's considered light, and it takes multiple of them to count for one full bulk.
Okay, so the 1L is that like how much you can carry before it goes up?
Let me look at your inventory then.
Yeah, because I'm seeing 1L, and I'm wondering if that means it's like one light item and my bulk goes up, right?
Oh, no. You've got 5 full bulk and then 1 light item over that. I think you would need 4 more light items before you go to bulk 6.
Yeah, like personally,
Okay.
I have my blade, which is bulk 2, my bow, which is bulk 2, my armor, which is bulk 1, and then a bunch of L's.
So I'm
Alright.
sorry, I'm trying to understand this. So it's like, you know, the bulk is like how much you need before it goes up one, right?
To the left of the slash is how much you're currently carrying.
Okay,
And
yeah.
when you get, I think, 5L, that counts as another full number.
Okay, alright, that makes way more sense. So I can carry like 4L then.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if you would maybe roll medicine.
Yes, I found administer first actions.
Oh, okay. Well, administer first aid is for treating
Yes.
a bleeding or unconsciousness.
Yes, I noticed that. So that's the wrong thing, but here's medicine.
All right, then roll 2d8, please.
It's really weird that it won't show me how to. Bring your 9 health points back.
All right. Amelia recovers 9 health.
Yay.
Now,
My magic dirt that she just let me rub on.
Don't get me wrong, I was kind of traumatized when you did it, but I wasn't going to complain.
I ruined your nice suit. I'm sorry.
now, if you like, as we take time, if you want to take some time to wake up the kobold, I'll just hand wave and you can be treating Amelia again.
Yeah, I'll just sit there and keep like. If she doesn't want me to use the mud, I will take the other healing kit off of Yara just to use it for the time being.
And during this time,
I do want to check the crates and barrels to see if there's anything in them.
oh, the stuff I distributed was a mix between multiple barrels. You find dingy old clothes along with them, like stuff that's full with holes.
Yeah, so nothing of value, really.
A bit of spoiled food, nothing else of real value.
Oh, my mom just messaged me. I'll be right back in a minute.
What the? Oh, shit. Your little friend is tied up and awake.
Why are you here?
I ask myself. Oh, no, you mean that.
Us in the esoteric sense.
Gotta take the city back for the kobolds.
Something tells me that's not gonna happen anytime soon.
Oh, just you wait. Zolgren's got a real big plan, yes.
I'd love to hear more about this.
Say your name again?
Well, I probably shouldn't have.
No. You said it once. We've all heard it. Say it again.
Zolgren.
He would be upset if you said his name incorrectly.
I mean, isn't he speaking Draconic? Why is everybody else understanding him?
He's speaking common now.
Okay.
Oh, that thing's
Given
easier.
Draconic.
Given the circumstances, he realizes that he better be as cooperative as possible.
Look,
they prefer to speak in Draconic, but they do know more languages.
I'll speak Draconic to him.
Okay.
And be like, look, hey, I know where you're at. What are you hiding? Why are you being so secretive about this? Tell me.
While he asks this, I want to just start reloading my gun.
Well, the surface dwellers, they wouldn't want us to throw them out, right? Of course, we got to be secretive.
And you messed up this, and I gesture vaguely upward, this nice lady's basement. For why?
Oh, well, got a lot of mouths to feed. We need the fish. Easy to get. The wall just collapsed, and in we were.
Can you say it one more time? Because that hit right when the audio hit for the.
Oh, sorry.
For the dude.
Kobolds.
Yeah.
Well, we went exploring, and a wall collapsed, and wow, just a room full of food. It's plenty of mouths to feed down here. Every few days, it looks like some more comes in. It's like it's a divine gift or something.
Oh, it's just the basement of a fishery.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, which wall do you think collapsed? It was the one next to the square room, right?
Yes, it was the wall that the rats came out of.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
So yeah, we're back at the beginning.
Yes, back at the beginning.
So that wall collapsed, and now we're in here. Do you know where we're at? There's a city above you.
Oh, yeah, we're pretty sure that's a city up there.
And you've decided to come here and break into... Which building are we in now?
I wouldn't have a clue what's above us. Nothing connects to the surface except near where the fish are.
Interesting.
So you're not the ones who destroyed the wall, right? You just found it?
Well, it was on its last legs when we found it. A little curiosity, and down it goes.
You know what they said about curiosity?
Killed the rat.
Hey, mystery solved. I can just go back down, talk to the boss. We'll find food elsewhere. Everything's gonna be great.
And let's rewind that a bit. Who's your boss?
The Zolgren. I told you about her, right?
And why did he send you here specifically? Food? There's food everywhere in the Underdark. Have you tried some of those mushrooms?
Oh, yeah, we've tried those mushrooms.
Not those ones. The other safe to eat ones.
You know which is which?
Sometimes.
Well, we just needed a big bunch of food in a really short amount of time.
Mm-hmm. For what exactly?
Eating?
Yeah, but more specifically, why now?
Got some hungry babies. One really big baby, too.
One really big baby. Yeah, okay.
Baby, that's ominous. Tell me about this large child.
Really hungry, really demanding. The boss really likes this baby.
Interesting. Let's go item by item of how you got into here. Did you know there was a room with a giant spider?
Oh, yes, we were very aware of that.
And how did you avoid that?
Careful footwork.
I gesture back to everyone who bumped into the spiderwebs.
In our defense, they're half our size.
And the wall itself to the basement of the building above. You just walked in, there were giant rats. How did they get here?
Oh, they probably smelled the fish, and when we were out of the way, maybe thought they'd go up and take a bite.
Interesting.
That tracks.
I'll go to the rest of the group and tell them what I've heard. If they were fully, I don't know if that was all in common or not, but if not, I will relay.
Yeah, I assume that's like he's talking common and you're talking draconic.
But
Yes.
I will relay and ask. Okay, how do you feel we should deal with these folk here?
What
Well,
folk?
we could get him to take us to his boss, but I feel like at this point the job's kind of been satisfied, hasn't it?
How is it satisfied? The kobolds just come back.
Yeah, we just have to put the wall back up. We know they can't put it back down. We've like cleared out everything in this area. Could probably barricade the door they came in through. They don't seem that strong.
And they know we'll be back if they don't.
Yeah? You'll be a good boy and tell your boss not to come back down this way, won't you?
Is he still
yes, yes.
wounded?
Yeah, he is conscious, not bleeding, but
I'm gonna get some dirt and I'm gonna heal him. They're there, buddy. They're there.
the hell are you? Oh, that feels good.
I'm sorry we hurt you and your friends.
I'm not.
All right, so here's the deal. You really should just not come back here, because if, I don't know, say you and your people come up for retribution, they'll probably hire more people like us.
Or they'll just hire us again and then we win twice.
Or stronger people than us.
Yeah, or us and more people.
And they die for us. Oh, wait. I mean, they deal with this for us.
What? Who's dying for us? That doesn't sound nice.
Well, only if they're not good at their jobs.
I'm starting to have my suspicions about you.
Well, if everything's satisfied, I think I'll be on my way.
Yep. I think.
Speaking of, where does your boss tend to hang out?
Oh, you saw the other door, right?
The
It's,
up left door?
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
The ways back there and further down.
If we were to go and talk to him, is there anything else we would have to have worried about?
More me, or people like me, and the boss gets real angry easily.
How many more are you?
Oh, look, you wouldn't have us go into trouble, right? I mean, look at all the nice things we've done for you, like not
Healing
dying.
him. I'm healing him right now.
He's looking around, noticing its dead companions. Yeah, you're real charming.
Things could have got a lot worse for you.
Also, you attacked us.
Giving him
Also,
a head.
that this is us being defensive. Imagine us being offensive.
I take out a knife in my offhand and I'm just sort of toying with it.
Don't have to think too hard on that one.
I'm gonna give him a hug.
Good cop, bad cop is so weird.
We'll be above. If you would be so kind, send your leader up to meet us. We'd be happy to see his side of the story.
She's lady. But I'll head down there. If you don't mind stepping out of my way, big guy. Turns towards Strog.
Oh, I almost don't want to let you go. You're so lovely.
Plus,
But
Just crawl over your buddy's dead body.
yeah, not exactly my day.
So, think we should follow him?
I mean, we
if he
should.
doesn't show soon, we know how to get to him.
We could set up an.
I would
area.
like everyone to roll perception, please.
Okie dokie.
Almost what?
We'll be finishing soon, Blue, I promise.
Perception.
Yeah, I can't go too much longer. I gotta work in the morning.
All right.
Wow.
As the kobold gets through the door,
Kobold is known for his perception.
you start hearing the fast padding of clawed scaly feet. Guys, trouble! They found us. Gotta kill them. Do you?
Did he say
attempt to
this
do
in
anything?
common or draconic?
He's saying this in Draconic, but
Okay.
the Draconic speakers are rolling high enough. They definitely hear this.
He's saying they have to kill us. I mean, we can kill them or set a trap and wait. They don't seem like they're that much of an issue.
Well-
we could have just ended the job there.
If they come here for us, there is a funnel that they could funnel into.
You know, just clap.
religion roll to see something in particular?
All right. What are you trying to?
I want to know something that would. If there's something I could do to infuriate them based on what their rituals are with their dead.
Excuse
society
me?
roll.
Gonna desecrate a corpse to make them mad.
They're not like, it's not like I'm digging them up from the ground. They are right there.
No, I know, it's just funny.
Away from us.
Oh no, I
Well,
don't
you're
think my
underground. They're
character's
already kind of buried.
True.
You
Put
said
my
sus-
joke in Pino.
Oh, I'm trained in that. Neat.
You would know that things such as, I mean, anything from a puppet show to a neck twisted backwards. The kobolds would be ticked off at just about anything done to a corpse.
Oh, neat. Good for them. I have that in the back of my mind in case they show up and I want to make a dramatic show of things.
All right, so for the sake
Yeah.
of everyone's rest, we can stop the session here.
I do want to ask if anyone wants to, like, get some crates and start, like, boarding up the entrance, you know? Like, make it more difficult for them to get through. Give us some waist-high cover.
I was gonna see if you could lock the door.
I would be less concerned with them coming through the door and more what they do after. If we set up defenses in here, then no matter how many come small opening, we're ready to strike.
Yeah, this looks like a good place.
Yeah, they gotta come to us.
So,
Got
I
a
mean, if
nice
we wanna
corner
set
to
up, like,
hide
a little,
behind.
like bar Oh, that's not how I do that. Oh my god, no! Quit with the squares! No!
Are you trying to ping?
I was
yeah,
trying to also draw a line.
That's because he's clicking on the damn control button and he's talking.
Yeah, it's because control is the greatest button in keyboard history.
It's very true.
Of control. And no other buttons. I also said Alt and Delete, but you didn't hear that because I wasn't holding down control.
Wait, Chronos, I'm starting to get tired.
Yeah, it's the same. I gotta be up in like 6 hours. But like if we heard them go off with a let's get more guys and come up. If we want to set up a small barricade in this room where we're letting them into the room, but also like guarding ourselves, I would take time to do that.
Yeah. Just move a barrel in front of the door so I can hide behind it.
Yeah, like we basically force them into a straight down line with barrels on each side, and then we're just right there with arrows.
Yeah.
Have fun.
Got our fist guy punching them as they come through, and
Yeah, like,
I'll be the barricade.
I am a barricade. Just fling spells at them. So, I guess we could probably call it here if you guys want to go to bed.
She is a druid, so it could be a literal barricade.
True. Actually,
yeah,
noticing this,
good,
I don't fully turn into an animal in this. I just take on animal attributes.
Ah, that's
so, like,
neat.
I gain wings, or I like have like claws, or I like gain a like sharper teeth or something.
Ah, that's cool. That's really cool, though.
Yeah, it's not like I turn into a bear. I've noticed that. I do have like pest form, which lets me turn into different types of little animals, like from insects to cats and stuff. But I can just automatically do that because I turn into a fox.
I don't know if you've ever heard of a show called Brand New Animal. That's all I'm thinking of right now.
No.
Also, Baron, your DMness.
I love it.
Can I, since I heard that, right? Can I let them know that I heard that?
Yes, you certainly can.
Look, we let you go. I can hear that you're coming back with reinforcements. It's not going to work. Trust me. And just let that echo down the halls.
How would he respond to this?
In the Draconic, the coolest language outside of Cavern Elf, which is the best language.
The one language I did take because more of the chances we're gonna be dealing with dragons.
I already had Draconic
which everyone needs, right?
Because that's what Sketh could speak. That's how I talk to the dragon.
All right, he rolled pretty low, so he's going to say something stupid.
Oh boy.
Hey, we'll get another exit, you stupid surface dwellers.
Good to know.
I assume he can hear me slapping my face with my palm.
Oh, shit.
Anyway, I typed the boss's name in chat if anyone needs it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I've known him since elementary school. We were in the same tetherball league, and he lost every single game.
Pretty sure it's her.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure it's her.
He lost to the kindergartners in tetherball. Most of these can reach the ball, which is a big deal, but still.
How do you tetherball if you can't even get to the ball? Very carefully?
Very
okay, yeah.
carefully.
Alright, I'm gonna call it stream then.